Oh, the boozer. The boozer.
Yeah, see? Look at this. Yo, Booze. Booze, man. We already know, man. Come on.
We talked to Boozer about it, and he said that whatever happened with it, it wasn't supposed to go like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But, he says he was like, man, they messed me up, and then he realized, damn, we playing the Celtics tonight.
Oh.
Yo, welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
That's right. It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flat, baby. This is a Wave Sports and Entertainment original presented by Prospects. Special episode tonight, you know what I'm saying? Special show. 7 p.m. is the right time. We got our man, Bomani Jones in the house, friend of the show, family of the show, you know what I'm saying? Wave Gang.
He's back.
He's
back.
You gonna try that left hand shit with me again?
You know what?
Just check it.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
check it.
I forgot.
I love though, y'all show us so much more organized than mine. Like you got all this stuff up on the walls and things like that. We gonna
Organized?
do it. Yeah.
In front of the camera.
Oh, no, I'm looking. I'm just like, you got scripts and things like that. People come on my show, they're like, what we gonna talk about?
Hey,
we gonna find out.
We about to find out.
Right there.
And y'all about to find out what this is because this is a special edition. You know what I'm saying? 7 p.m. is the right time. The whole episode will be broken up into two parts. You know what I'm saying? First half right now, Thursday. Second half, Friday on the right time with Bomani Jones on all his channels. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. You know what I mean? Tune in twice. Bo, he was here early, top 10 episodes. You know what I mean? We added something new to the show. You know what I mean? It's called the 7 p.m. moment. You know what I mean? It's a particular moment in time in your career and life where you was like, all right, man, I'm Bomani Jones. It's time to do this shit. What was that moment for you? You know what I'm saying? When did it happen? What is Bo's 7 p.m. moment?
You have to understand, I've been fired a lot. I have several of these moments. I have a string of them, right? So you want to start with when I flunked out of graduate school? That was like, oh, I've got a mortgage now. I should probably figure out what I'm going to do. So I decided, all right, I'm going to be a sports writer for real. And I did that, and I ground that out. And then I got a job with ESPN, and then a year later, and it was like, okay, I think I got to really figure this out and grind this thing out. What is it going to be? And that was rolling. They laid me off the day before I was going to ask for a raise. Oof. And it was like, okay, I'm good now, though. I think I'm straight. And then I got another one. I did a show on Sirius. That was really rolling. And them motherfuckers went out of business. Like, literally. They went belly up. It was like, oh, okay. I guess we going to need to grind it out now. But I tell you, my 7 p.m. moment, honestly, now, at this point, hey. No, seriously, think about this, man. A year ago, I had a show on HBO. I was rolling with my ESPN stuff, everything else. That all went away in a span of about 3 months, right?
Entertainment's going crazy. You already know.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, then I had some money, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But it's like, what are you going to do with your life, right? Like, what are you as person going to figure out what to do? It's not just about how am I going to pay the bills or anything else. It's like, how am I going to keep this going? And so I'm kind of in the midst of it now. Holler that Wave. You know, we making some things happen.
Whoa. Yeah, Wave Gang, you know the vibes. Play the Max B.
But it's like, but like for me, it's time to not do things because they check a box or to make some money. It's time to do things because you really want to do them and you can do some bomb shit once you do them, right? And that, if you, or in this case me, if I am who and what I believe myself to be, then we gonna do some dope shit right now.
Absolutely.
If not, I'm just gonna be like the rest of y'all, which I claim not to be. Not y'all, but you know.
Y'all out there.
Yeah, no disrespect.
Not y'all watching live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody watching live.
Some of the people watching live, like a couple of them though. Right? A couple of them, but they humbling themselves a little bit.
Watch yourself in the comments, B. You know what I'm saying? So we Melo and I give our 7 p.m. moment, you know what I'm saying, after illustrious guests. You know what I mean? And we recently had Sam J on, and we talked about how being one of Variety's top 10 comics to watch is kind of like being, you know, a lottery pick in terms of like comedy and entertainment like that. So to me, that was definitely a moment where I was like, oh, okay. Oh, you got the sauce. Mm-hmm. Okay, because there's only 9 other motherfuckers here on this list with you. You know what I mean? So, okay, you got let's go to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like you said, my favorite thing about it is the entertainment thing, man. when you're dealing with the big machine, it could all go away. But doing dope shit, man, working with Melo, you know what I'm saying? Having you up here, it's man, I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing better than that.
Well, you're at the point you can do what you like. It's not simply doing what you want, because that sounds almost childish, right?
Yeah.
Like it sounds like, hey, nobody can tell me what to do.
I mean, ice cream for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. But it's like,
doing what you love to do.
you know, but it's and finding things where you're like, okay, no, this is what really lands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the thing that, because like the HBO show was just like, oh, okay, so this is what it could have been, right? Like it was engrossing, it was challenging. There was some stuff I'd never done before.
Right.
It went the way that I wanted it to. I got to do 2 seasons of it. Like you'll never hear me say anything bad, because all of it was win, right? And then I got off of doing that, and I was like, so what your boy supposed to do now? And I've been trying to figure it out. Like I got little ideas, but it's like, nah, I had a machine that can make the ideas go. Now I got to do this myself.
Yep.
And it's a everyday challenge getting up. Like I ain't done half the stuff I swore I was going to do, but I know I'm going to do it, right? I just actually have to do it. And I recognize that. And there's fun. That's exciting to have, because the other stuff I can just roll out of bed and do, right? You may not like how I do it. That's fine. But I know I can roll out of bed and do half this other stuff. I want something that I can't do that with, that I got to really lock in and be like, okay, let's get to the best place that I could be in. Because I know I haven't challenged myself nearly enough.
And HBO was that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean, my peers were John Oliver, Bill Maher, Trevor Noah. Like, those were the people that were alongside me, right? That's who the network is looking at me as being similar to.
Right.
They had never heard of me a year before. And then they're like, oh, okay, we got this dude. We're going to build this thing out for him and all of that. And so getting in it, it was just like, I'm not a comedian. Like I told him that day one, I'm not a comedian. Now I got to learn how to try to do, I'm regular people funny, right? I'm conversational funny. I got to learn how to make lines land. And I know you've been in places where like you are conversational, but that game of like this thing is on a screen and I got to say it and I got to hit it.
It is different.
It was hard, man.
It's a
It's
skill,
really, really hard. And that was cool because everything else has just been easy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like hard stuff. Like that's kind of what I'm looking for now. Like my man Ta-Nehisi Coates, man writes comic books. The man writes novels, all these things. He's doing things that have the chance to not be good. And that was, I mean, there was a great opportunity for me to do something on HBO that could have stunk. That would have.
Could have been a tax write-off for HBO.
That'd been bad news for me. Like, can you imagine everybody? That's the thing people don't understand about entertainment or all these things where your worst moments, everybody gets to see it. Like that whack movie that you thought was the worst, somebody was in it.
That's a
and
fact.
every time they go outside, they're like, yo, man, you the motherfucker that was in that movie, huh? You don't want to be that. You be a star. And they be out there like, oh, so that was you, huh?
You just won 2 Oscars, but they remember you for that whack shit you did.
That bullshit.
That bullshit you did on Tubi real quick. You know
You
what
owe
I'm
me
saying?
$7. You know, like, don't nobody want that.
So, Mel, man, you know what I'm saying? I know you got several 7 p.m. moments. Oh, come on now.
I'm going to say now, too. I mean, last show we did, I gave that moment, but I'm going to say now. Like, being able to, like, go through my whole career being known as one thing, like being in the singular lane of just a basketball player. Like, you're an athlete. Like, and being on this side of it now, where it's like, it's almost shedding that in a sense. Like, I know the time frame. I got about another 2-3 years, and the Melo the athlete is forgotten about. I get that. But now it's like, what's my label now? What's the title? Not a title, but like, how they looking at this now?
What's the pivot?
What's the pivot?
Let me ask you this. This here game a little harder than it looks on television, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is, I had to really want to do it. I had to really want to do it. Like, I turned a lot of shit down. I'm like, nah, I ain't. Because I know being on this side, what happens behind the scenes now. And how you got to speak on certain things and how it's the X's and O's, right? I didn't want to play that game. I didn't want to go to the X's and O's game. You know what I mean? So
like, yo,
yeah, I just didn't know. Not meaning that you got to stick to the script.
Yeah,
right,
It's a script you got to stick to, and then you got to be able to throw your own little 1-2 on it. I didn't want to stick to the script. You know what I mean? So I was looking for a different lane, a different direction to like really own what's mine and build it out and build this space out and build, a creative studio and just like the office and like, building it out from the ground that's my moment. You know what I mean? Seeing it all the way through and having a vision of it where it's like, you coming into a different space now. This is not, you're not coming to the gym to watch me work out. You're not coming to watch me train. You coming here to watch me work in a whole nother lane, in a whole nother dimension over here. So
skills is different.
Skills is different.
Skills is different.
Skills
but
is
yo,
different.
I'm gonna give you yours because yo, you were saying about the delivery of like, you know, off the cuff versus yo, I gotta read these lines on this prompter while it's scrolling at this type of speed. You got it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't work with a lot of motherfuckers, man. That prompter be whooping
But when you think I had it, when you think about it, right? I've had experience since I was 19 years old.
Yeah,
you know?
but even with that experience, man, the prompter,
it's like
it's hard.
the prompter humbles
It's
people,
hard,
man.
yeah.
Bro, it's like rapping. It's like, yo, you could say a fire line, but if it don't land right,
Yeah.
comedy's the same shit. It's
change,
like, yo,
change your voice. You gotta
a little inflection, a little head. You know what I mean? Like, word? Like, word, Kendrick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's, yo, man, it's a difficult skill to pick up. But yo, props to you, my man.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
13? What is it, 13? 15? Goddamn.
15.
Hey,
Don't take two away from us.
The Cristalino working. I took the under, shot the prospects.
Well, because Perlman, who I've known for, I guess, about 20 years now, right? I really like Jeff a lot. He's been real good to me as a mentor type of figure. And he was making the point that, like, look, man, if you're trying to stay on in this game, you need to be able to say that you can do everything, right? And a lot of younger people, understandably, were responding. I think it was somewhat defensively, but I could get it with the idea that, hey, well, being able to do all these things didn't save my job. Like, I knew how to do X, Y, and Z. I washed the coffee pots. I did everything, right? And it still didn't save my job. And his point was, it might not save your job, but it can get you the next job, right? Just because it went down in this one place doesn't mean that it can't go for you in another way. Right. And the truth is, we are now at a place in our industry. There was a period of time, really about 10 years ago, right, where the world was open and there was a million different jobs that were out there. All kinds of new companies were starting up. Like, I remember in 2013, when I first signed on for real with ESPN, NBC Sports has started, FS1 has started, CBS Sports, everything was open, right? The blogosphere was out there and all those cats that were lawyers and becoming sports writers. It was out there, it was open, there was money. People were just throwing bread at all these internet companies and they were throwing the bread back out to people. Okay, that's over, right? There ain't a million different ways for you to come out here and get this. It's now back to a place where if you doing this for the money, good luck. You're going to have to love it. You're not going to, it's like living in New York. Unless your bread is super long, you can't live in New York just because you like it, just because you kind of like it, just because you really like it. You got to love that shit, man. You know, like you don't have a car anymore, right? It's loud outside. You got to get up and you got to walk in the cold and everything else, man. It's a lot of trades you got to make. But if you love it, you can't go nowhere else. New York's going to be that place for you. And that's what's happened to the media game in so many ways. That's making a lot. I mean, I made a lot of money. A lot of us did. You got in at the right time. You could hit for a big score. Ain't going to be that many people hitting for those scores anymore. Yeah. And so if you want to do it, you're going to need to love it. And you're going to have to do a million different things. And you could say and understandably be sad that doing those things won't make you a lot of money or won't get you all those things. Then you are more than welcome to go do something else.
So the grind is harder.
You know what I'm saying?
It's harder.
It's harder.
It's hard. And you got to understand, man, it was hard before.
Yeah.
Like, I got in at it where there was no internet pathway to get on. You know what I mean? Like, I did not study journalism. I started freelance writing about music and culture and all of that stuff, and then met some of the right people and then got in. So I'm covering sports without having been a beat writer, a strategy I do not recommend, but that was the only way I knew how to get in. And I had to learn all these other things on the fly and everything else. But there was a path that allowed for that, but I had to make it.
Right.
It just didn't exist before.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even know how you get on anymore, right? Because they demanded almost that you got to have an audience somewhere, or an audience, right? Some people following you on some little app or whatever it is before you get on. But then once you get there, if they can go get another you, they're not going to pay you a lot of money. You can get some money after you get in and show that you somebody, but you're going to have to really work hard to show that you somebody. Yeah. This is like basketball and everything else used to be. Everybody wants to do it because now everybody comes up, they watching YouTube, they watching Instagram. Think about how many people you know just on Instagram putting up bullshit, man. Just like terrible, mediocre content. And it's okay. They're not professionals.
Yeah.
But they want to be. You know what I mean?
50 million views.
Right. They got their own magazine now. They got their own website. They got their own channel. And people want to get like us. Like I said, we had Cameron on the HBO show, the last episode we did. And I was like, yo, when I was in college, everybody wanted to get like you. When did you want to get like me? I told him about it first because I didn't want to think I was trying to play him, but it's the truth. He was sitting up in a suit on a set talking about sports. People wanted to get like us. And now it's 1 million people that want to do it, which means it's going to be real hard to do.
Do you think that it helped you, though, that pathway of not being a beat writer, being like a culture writer, and having that, you know what I'm saying, that POV in the sports, as opposed to like, Johnson dropped 15 with 6 assists today?
What helped me was I knew a couple things. One, I had to work on the information that, like, I had to work with the talents that I had.
Did that fuck you up, though, like the data part of it? Or?
No, because I'm an economist. I did economics. I could make the numbers work. Right. That was the goal. What I didn't have was what you got from talking to people, the on-the-ground understanding. And I didn't appreciate and understand how important that was, right? Because, look, man, I'm getting on TV. Even if I'm being fair and I'm being honest, let's be honest, be real, man. I'm on TV popping shit about dudes way better at their jobs than I am at my own job. And they sitting on TV and they watching TV and they're like wondering who this dude was. Yeah. One time, this is when I first started. It was the first time I went on First Take. And I'm sitting there and who was talking about somebody? And I was like, look, man, I think the dude is a top 10 player. I don't think he's a top 5 player. Motherfucker got on Twitter and called me a hater.
I know.
That guy right there. I did not think that you could have possibly remembered.
I remember.
And you know what's funny about it? I remembered it and I was like, he has no idea who I am. He's like, who is this person?
To your point of, like, when we got information back then and you being a freelancer and not really nobody who was know who he was, it was like, who is this guy? Like, I could see if it came from somebody who was doing it every day that we seen around. This was a freelancer that was saying, I'm like, who the fuck is...
Fair question. I think he was top 10.
But that goes to your point, though, of what you said.
You got to earn it.
Yeah, you got to earn it.
I had to be very careful. I feel like I've earned the respect from the people I cover because I recognize that one day I'm going to be sitting in a room with them, right? Like, I can't just say, and other people don't. That's the issue people got with Skip, is that Skip is getting on TV talking wild, and then they'll be in Miami covering the finals, and he on the floor before the game.
Nobody wants to talk to him.
In the hotel.
Yeah.
Right after that. Because you was going to have to face some of these dudes.
Yeah.
Right?
I caught Skip in there a couple times.
Look, but that's the shit. It's like, it's a fine line, bro. You can speak to it. Like, there's a fine line between, like, critiquing somebody's performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And getting, like, you know what I mean?
Gotta recognize, man, there's a line of demarcation in this world. And the question is, did you grow up around people who fight? Because if you grow up around people who fight, it's not about whether you fight. Did you grow up around people who fight? Because if you do, you realize there's certain ways we got to go about this stuff.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I quickly realized, man, these motherfuckers will find you. I've gotten a few phone calls from a few people. Mostly, it's the music people that get really offended. Like,
yo, what up, this Bomani?
Yeah, like, yo, let me get your number right quick.
Yeah, what's up, nigga?
You know, it always starts the same. Yo, I just want you to know I respect what you do.
You about to get
Here we go.
You just see motherfuckers in the background like, yo, that's him?
Yeah, here we go.
Put me on the phone. Now, fuck that. Put me on the phone.
It's like, bro, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I just want to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, come downstairs. We just want to talk.
Yo, Bo, we just want to talk.
We're not going to jump you. We're not going to jump you.
Yo, speaking of jumping people, man. God damn it.
That's a great transition.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm here with one of the goats, you know what I mean? Listen, man, speaking of getting jumped, God damn it, the internet has been beating the goddamn shit out of Jermaine Cole because he went on stage after dropping 7 Minute Drill, which was the answer to Like That, where Kendrick went at him. Not really him so much, but Drake and him. And dropped 7 Minute Drill, which was his what he called the light jab of a diss. Then he went on the Dreamville tour and did like a motherfucking 10-minute Kanye rant about how he was apologizing and his inner peace and
why are we already laughing?
Because you know what time it is,
because
man.
it ain't a rant. It wasn't a rant. Stop. It wasn't a rant.
No. Ray is wrong. Ray is like, Yeah. He was calm. He was within himself. You know what I mean?
He was at peace.
He was at peace. He was centered. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Cole, you know what I mean? And I quote, said, and I pray that y'all forgive a nigga for the misstep and I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't want to lie to y'all. The past 2 days felt terrible. You know.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yo, man, yo, Cole,
What the fuck is wrong
man.
with you?
Oh, man. So the disc mentioned Kendrick's catalog, right? We know K-Dot's catalog, man.
But that ain't all he said, but yeah.
He said a bunch of different things, man. But one of the main things that people is keying in on is that he said To Pimp a Butterfly is boring. It's a boring album. So the question for y'all is, what do we make of this, B? What is the apology? It's not fucking. We're not that fucking winner the fuck out of here yet.
No, we're not.
Is this rap, man? Like we know what we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this battle rap?
I'm gonna let you go first. I mean, I'm here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not running away. I'm just.
He's loading up.
I talked about it. I just want to. I haven't heard what y'all think. I just want to hear. Maybe somebody help me help y'all. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm always willing to go first.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
I respect what you do.
This is what I will say.
Right.
It was a light jab. You know what I'm saying? It was just a back little well, stop. Yo, I'm here. Like, all right, cool. I'm here.
I rap too.
I'm here. As a hip hop fan, though, as a battle rap, like battles in hip hop and the history of it, there's no apologies, right? Maybe later down the line, right? I think Hov apologized to Nas. You know what I mean? But that was down the line. A lot of conversations probably had to take place in order for that to come together. Cole ain't even let it get to 72 hours. But he said, I might delete this. Put it out, I might delete this anyway. When you at peace, I'm gonna just say that. I know y'all gonna go the other way. I'm gonna speak for the peace perspective.
For the peace God.
Peace God. When you at peace,
right,
it's hard for somebody to take you out that peace. Like the fact that he sent that shot tells me that you still is on the journey, on the process, because you let that affect your peace.
Yeah.
If you at peace, don't nothing affect your peace.
Right.
Nothing affects that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can hear it in his voice, like, yo, I'm still at work in progress. Like, work with me on this. As a fan of hip hop, I wanted to see that battle. I wanted to see the battle, but in a cool way. It ain't gotta be kill this and fuck that, and you know what I mean? Like, but I want to see a lyrical battle because this is what everybody want to see. Y'all supposed to be the two best lyrical guys out there. I want to see the battle. K-Dot shot a AK. He shot it. Cole it was like Harlem Nights. I'm shooting that little ass shit. But if that bullet hits you, it's damage.
You're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel it. So that's just the peace talk, right? When you at peace, ain't nothing getting you off your square, ain't nothing getting you off your ding when you at peace.
Right.
But in hip hop, it's not allowed to be at peace, to have peace. Because when you have peace, again, nothing is getting you off of that. But in hip hop, somebody shoot at you, you gotta shoot back. You have to.
Hey, man.
So you can apologize later.
Pop should apologize later, just ask Kiss.
I'm just saying, I'm at peace, man. I be doing yoga. You know what I'm saying?
I go to therapy once a week.
Yeah, I do therapy once a week. I do yoga. I'm at peace, all of that stuff. You know part of why I stay at peace, man? I don't let short people just talk to me any old kind of way. He could have said that right there, and I'd have preferred that to what he was, that he came up there like, hey, real, man. Ain't nobody, I mean, me personally, right? Like, I can't rap, so I hope Kendrick don't destroy me, but ain't nobody that size ever broke that bad with me in public. That's never happened before, not once. When's the last time somebody that size broke bad with you in public? It don't happen. It don't work that way.
So
just say that. Like, I don't mean it.
Yeah.
I mean, not as it relates to Kendrick. He's just it's a metaphor. But I mean, you can be at peace and engage in a rap battle. I just don't believe that you can't do both of those.
But how though?
Just by rapping. So, case in point,
You gotta shoot shots.
KRS once said, and I believe he still does it to this day, that he had bars for every MC that came up,
believe
in case the time came up.
Yeah,
100%.
Nelly even was obligated to buck back at KRS-One, which is the most overmatched anybody has
That's
ever
crazy.
been in a battle. But it was just like,
You gotta do it.
This is just what we got to do. What I hope that J. Cole understands is preserve your peace, or whatever the fuck they be talking about. That is not going to stop this man.
Mhm.
He clearly wants somebody to fight him. He is bored. He is there's what else is there for Kendrick Lamar to do with this music, right? He is bored. He wants one of y'all to come step up to the mic, right? Look, Crit came back at him. Crit did Mount Olympus. Like, all the Southerners are being very clear to people about this. Kendrick ain't just go at everybody like that. Mount Olympus came. Crit stood up to the challenge. This is a challenge. This is what this game is.
Yeah.
If you can't do this, then just run a label, man. Just run a festival. But I feel like that's what this job. I mean, look, I don't do the job, so maybe I'm wrong for saying it. But I feel like this is what the job
not
is.
to cut you off, but this is not like Cole been shooting shots. Like, they've been shooting shots for a long time. This ain't the first. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
And
he probably at peace now. Like, I'm tired of shooting shots. Like, I'm tired of shooting shots at you, dog. Like, I'm tired.
Hold on, so you get to shoot him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm just a little worn out. I'm pooped.
I think it's clipping to this
Listen,
22
man, look, I'm
revolver.
gonna put this gun up, man.
And then he gonna keep coming for him. He gonna keep.
I don't think he gonna keep coming for Cole.
So,
I do.
so I think
I don't think so.
I think he might drop a little something light, maybe some subs.
Nah, I don't think so.
But
Chin.
I think listen, bro, this hip because like you were saying, Kendrick is like a hip. He's an MC, dog. I don't even want to call him a rapper. He's an MC. He wants to rap. He wants to battle. He wants to show you, yo, I got bars.
He's a man too. So Cole threw the flag, not the flag, but he threw the flag. Like, I'm
like, yo, peace.
like, I'm cool. Like,
But you
it
can't
ain't
do
that.
it.
It ain't that you killed me in this battle, but I'm working on myself. So I'm cool with that. I'm gonna throw the flag in.
But he did say in the speech though. He said, "Yo, part of left." He said, "Yo, if you throw a jab, I'll put my chin out. I'll take it."
Yeah,
You know
because
what
I've been
I'm
throwing
saying?
jabs forever.
But I want to ask this question: what did he say on that song that kept him up at night? I didn't feel
Who?
like he said anything that was so harsh that he should have been feeling bad
Who?
about
With
it.
Kendrick?
No, Cole.
Well, not, and I agree. I don't think it was. There was nothing egregious, but I think it was just the fact of hip hop.
I feel
The
you.
sport of
It
hip
wasn't
hop.
egregious to Cole.
But what I'm saying is this.
To him, but to us, the
It was
fans,
egregious to
the fans.
Drizzy.
But the reason.
Oh well, yeah, no, that part.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The energy wasn't at Cole.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a Drake.
Yeah, the energy
but the
is-
reason that it looks so bad for J. Cole is we don't feel like he said nothing that harsh in the first place. So when you come back and say you feel bad about it, maybe you do, right? But it also sounds like,
Like,
what's
yo,
that smell? It ain't a tough guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I'm talking to people I'm talking to. Part of why they look at it this way is they just like, no, it sounds like
of course.
you
we too
punking out.
competitive. We too competitive for that.
You don't
Look,
want
man.
that, but also you don't want the problems because I don't think Drake wants the problems.
No. I think Drake, if he sat down and he said, yo, I'm gonna battle this dude. But this was the thing too. The Pusha diss took a lot of air out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a different Drake post Pusha diss. You know what I'm saying? Where he's
Traumatic.
like not hesitant to step into some shit, but like
You got to be a little bit more strategic,
Strategic with it.
when you dealing with people who really do that.
Really
Push
do
it with
that.
somebody who really do it.
right.
Well,
But you can't just let a
come
motherfucker bait you.
Push comes from that. He came from that era. He came from knowing when to attack, how to attack. Like he
from
learned
Virginia
from that.
by way of the Bronx.
But the problem I think was, and you see this happen on occasion, like we talked about this before, it's the same thing that happened with Jay-Z and Nas. Jay-Z didn't understand that this man had come to hate him. So he's just like, my career is better than yours. And Nas is like, I'm going to break down your soul, right? Drake didn't understand. This dude really hates your guts, man. Like, this is not.
But Jay was
he really hates you.
rising what Nas was already.
Yeah,
You know,
yes.
like
Yeah.
so that I get why that's the clash of the Titans. Like
yeah.
But Drake just did not know how much this man hated him. The lengths that he went through on that song to diss him was so personal in a way that he's just like, dude, I ain't even do nothing to that
But that was a
cat.
different era of rap and a different era of battle. And like when I'm
Yes.
battling, I'm trying to kill fatality. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to wipe
that's
you out.
what it is. So that's why Cole is getting the reaction that he's getting because Kendrick came out on like that, on that type of tip,
Right.
on that
some
old hip hop 90s.
50 Ja Rule. Like, I'm
Yes,
an
but
Andy,
even
bro.
like he came out with that energy. Cole ain't had that energy. Cole just do it like, I'm here.
See
like,
what's up.
Yeah, well,
We sparring.
and I'm cool. Like I don't, I got other shit to go do.
I got a theory though, and this is part of why this has happened. It's bad news. It happens in a lot of places. It's happened in my industry in a way that I think is bad. And this is the internet. And I can't, like, this is maybe a little bit of reach on these guys, but I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. The internet gives us just enough proximity that it seems like somebody your mans, even if they're not really your mans,
Yes.
when that person often would be somebody that you would publicly criticize and would deserve a public criticism, but y'all got just enough of a tie because y'all follow each other and send a couple tweets back and forth that you're like, it's going to be a thing. Or now it's somebody's friend who's somebody's friend, and now all of this gets awkward. When people were siloed off a little bit more, you felt more comfortable. And I'm guilty of this myself, right? It's some people in my game that should be called to the carpet that I'm not necessarily likely to do because it ain't worth the stress, right? Fuck the stress, man. This is supposed to be a stress box.
This is what it's about.
My job's supposed to be a stress box like that. This job's supposed to be a stress box like that. You're supposed to hit this dude.
Especially hip hop.
Especially hip hop, dog. Listen,
Ain't nobody gonna shoot in this one, right? This ain't one where you got to worry about
How
somebody.
do you battle without? What I'm saying is, how do you battle? How do you go at somebody without being
Getting personal?
disrespectful and personal? You
That's to
cannot,
me?
because that's in battle. There's no rules.
But that's what I
Right.
just said. Call a 5'7" dude 5'7", that hit them hard. You start there and then
Oh,
you
you
go.
the king of New York. You the short king of New York. Yeah.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? But yo, look. Like,
When
so-
Nicki Minaj said, I told her to get on the good foot, I laughed. I don't care what
come on,
anybody
man.
said.
That
It was childish, it was
but
juvenile.
that's what it is.
I
It's
laughed.
like there's no rules, but at the same, it's like comedy. B. There's certain topics that people be like, yo, I can't touch that. But if you find a way into it that's clever and it ain't making the joke about the person or the thing, and you making a joke like around the situation, then you could get into it. There's ways that Cole, if you a real spitter,
I disagree with that.
there's a way that you can get into it.
That's what you hit on. I feel like he good enough.
Yeah, he is.
That
He's
good enough.
That he could do it without having to go
right,
there.
without being like, yo, I seen your
But
baby
how?
moms.
But how when Kendrick is coming strong, his energy is different.
But he wasn't saying shit like, yo, I seen your
It was
baby
just
moms on OnlyFans.
His delivery put everybody in the same bucket.
Yeah, I will say this. You're making a good point, though. Fighting somebody when they really want to fight and you don't want to fight
like-
does not go very well. But this isn't a fight.
And I'll fight you. I'll fight you if this is what it really have to come down to.
Right.
But I don't really want to. It's hard, man.
I think J. Cole heard that shit and said, I'm pussy? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, fuck. And then, of course, you got your peoples around you. Yo, Cole, man, listen, you one of them ones. You better go at
I think
homie.
he's
like,
smarter than that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Cole is smarter than that.
Well, I forget who it was that said that they thought that Cole was the number one dude in the game. But part of the point that he made was that he felt like Cole was the number one dude in the game because he took on the responsibility of being the number one dude in the game. With like how he is with doing features for other people and not charging money and stuff like that. Like he took the responsibility
He wore the white hat.
of being
Platinum
that
with no
guy.
features,
But I
yes.
feel like part of the responsibility
I
of
let
being
Nas down.
that guy, right, that's the thing. You thought you let Nas down before, right?
Now-
Has anybody talked to Nas? Does Nas feel let down?
Well, yo,
I
I'm
feel
about to
let
Dave
down.
Chappelle. Where's Nas?
Where's Nas?
We need to hear from Nas. What does Nas have to say about this? Because, yo, talk about hating a motherfucker, bro. When he dropped Ether, bro, that shit was not bars, fam.
This
That
is what
was-
I'm trying to say.
You got Whiskers like a
and
whack compared
we
to
love
Beans, you
those.
whack.
We love those. We love those songs. What
Yes.
songs we love the most? The Bridge is Over.
Yes.
Ether.
Hit 'em up.
Take Over. Hit 'em Up. Kissing Beanie. Like
Yes.
we love this type of energy. LA,
What I
LA,
look like a
Big
Fredo
City,
nigga?
Dream. Like we love that fucking type of energy where niggas is in the song is dying. And that's why we love the song. We love the battle. We don't want it. If I want Cole to come back, Cole gotta come back.
Yeah, but I guess they ain't gotta go
nuclear.
all the
It's
way to
nuclear.
that place though. But like compared to being
It's chess too. It's
Nas
chess.
That's what I'm saying.
Nas
You
doesn't-
could have said some
Nas
shit like
doesn't
that.
believe that.
Compared to Q, you whack. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have went around
Nah,
and did all type of shit. Like that's Cole. You know what I mean? It ain't like it's fucking Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like trying to battle this dude.
You
know
hit
what
me,
I
I hit you, and cool. Like, all right, that's enough.
mean? All right, that's enough.
I mean, and
When
that's
your brother
because
hit you and slap the shit out you, boom, and then you tap him back.
no, you're right.
Yo, that's enough, bro.
Yo, chill out.
Yo, you're
That's what
right.
that is.
We're all being selfish. But once he got to the therapy talk, that's where I was just kind of
So
like,
okay, so that's a deeper conversation.
Yeah, but listen, because we be doing it.
It's therapy being in hip hop, ruining hip hop.
it ain't helping. I'll just say
See, 'cause
this.
we do Black Man Therapy Hour occasionally over here on 7 p.m.
We had a bunch of maladjusted sociopaths. That shit was knocking.
Yeah, man.
You can't
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, when niggas
when
is
I heard
dying,
Freeway,
niggas is
going
to jail.
Yo, listen, but the Rockefeller shit, fam, when I heard Freeway, one of the first times I heard Freeway was up at High 97.
Yeah.
Talking about shoot you off your high horse, Tonto. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wow, who is this guy?
Right, you can't battle.
No,
You can't
hold
go
on,
to
but
war
let me
without
say
that.
this. I think therapy obviously is helpful. It's good for everybody to be happy. It's therapy talk that I don't like.
Right.
It ain't all supposed to leave the couch. So when I just felt disingenuous where I'm at peace right now and this is going to disrupt my peace. All I'm saying is this, and I understand people don't think this is a fair comparison, but I do think it is, man. You be calling them bitches left and right on that, and that'll be disturbing your peace. Not one single bitch. You ain't got no problem being disrespectful to a whole nother set of people, but just one dude battling you, and now all of a sudden, I gotta get myself right. And I find that to be a little suckerific.
A little sucker.
So come on, suckerific is crazy.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
That's gonna be in the right time merch shop. That's it, yo.
Suckerific
He's so good.
is called the left and right.
Thank you.
Yo, that's crazy. But nah, man, it's like, all right, so look, going off of that, this 7-minute drill, what is, in y'all opinion, some of the hardest disses of all time? Like,
okay, so when we say hard,
Hall of
are we
Fame.
going
What's your
straight
favorite?
to...
You should say what's your favorite.
favorite, right?
Are we going to like the height of disrespect? Because I feel like there are three.
There's no rules though.
Yeah,
in
there
battle.
are three that are the pinnacle of disrespect.
The one
right?
that had you like,
Hit 'em Up is like the gold standard of just all this
Yeah.
is disrespect.
oh shit.
Hit 'em
Yeah.
Up is just flat out disrespect. The Pusher joint, is so disrespectful, but it's so good. Like it's not just simply disrespect.
Right. It's
like
not
the
just
other
like, fuck
joint
you,
was.
fuck your bitch and this,
Yeah.
that.
And I forgot the third one. That was just another where it's just like all you can. Oh, No Vaseline.
Oh my God.
No Vaseline, just flat out disrespect.
Yeah.
What is the best one though?
Hit him up.
To me, it's Hit 'em Up, bro, because
Hit him
bro,
up has
before
to be.
the beat
It's the
even
most
dropped,
disrespectful. Like
bro, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, so
and he's not lying.
I'll say this. Ether has obscured how dope Takeover was though.
Yeah, no.
Takeover was fire.
Takeover was dope for a larger audience.
Bar-wise.
Ether was for an audience of one.
Yes.
And that's why it worked, because he
And-
broke that one down.
and
But
that's
for the
another-
world, Takeover.
Takeover was crazy. He's like, yo, let me tell y'all why y'all all bums. Like, let me itemize. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's a one hot album every 10 years. And with that's so lame. Like, bro, that was crazy.
The Bitch in You by Common is way up.
Bitch and you
Oh,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, my
Bitch in You is
God.
crazy. There's like some off the beaten path ones, like Memphis, where all the rappers hated each other for decades.
Oh,
3-6 and all of them.
Dude,
yeah.
I think it's Skinny Pimp that got the song about DJ Paul called "Do the Lil Arm Dance."
Oh,
To the little
shit.
arm.
Yeah,
And it's not
violation.
little, it's lit.
To the little
Lit
arm.
arm
lit,
dance.
lit
And it's
arm
got a
dance.
sing-songy hook that's really catchy.
lit
You be
arm
like,
is
oh
crazy.
man, this is
And that's
messed
the
up.
other thing. When you make a diss song and you make it some shit that the DJ can throw in the party and people be like, hey, that's why back to back, when he dropped that, bro, that was talking about strategy?
That was strategy.
strategic,
Yeah, I'm
dog.
gonna play
that
this- I'm gonna
motherfucker
put
had
this
one of
on
my
the-
tweets up there on stage.
I'm gonna put
You know
this.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm gonna
Like-
put this heat on a track that they're gonna play everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Strategy.
Like this beat, I'm gonna throw this on after the motto,
Make a radio disc record.
radio diss record. Is that
I fuck with.
is that a world
my
tour or your
favorite-
girls tour?
My favorite probably is Kiss and Beanie.
Ooh, yeah.
Like if you want a battle, if you want a hip hop war from two of the best lyricists,
I'm about to sun
and
kiss
it
like the
doesn't
soda.
and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how this go.
Yo.
We can go any way you want to go. Yeah. Like that's different.
When Beans said, and the Nas shit too though, when Beans came in and like stepped in for Jay, like that's the thing I miss too, the posse beefs.
Yes.
Where it was like, yo,
I guess
Kendrick,
we all in it now.
we all in this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I want Jid to go to the fucking,
Yes.
you know what I mean, to the radio station and be like, yo, J.Cole is my man.
Yeah, because
and
now
I'ma
you
flame
had Styles Peak jumping there. You had Sheiks. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you had.
Yeah, talk about
I
stealing
go,
niggas'
you go.
shoes. Don't wear my size, 8.5.
That's so I hold rap battles, rap beefs to that standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? When it comes to lyricists, being lyrical, and this shit can go to war. like that's a rap beef. You get what I'm saying? Like that to me, that energy was considered the best for me.
Yo,
So I would want to see Cole. I would have wanted to see Cole come back from that energy. But you can't have that energy if you ain't willing to go through with that energy.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You can talk all the shit you
No,
want.
you're right. You're right. You know what? If
I can't say I'm gonna shoot you in a song and I want to kill you and I want to fuck you up whenever I see you, and then when I see you, shit, nah.
No, you're
It's
right.
on sight. It's on
No,
sight.
you're right. You're right. If he ain't got it, he ain't got it. I want to throw this out there though. Separate from songs, me and my man Rod were talking about this. The best disser of all time though on these. LL Cool J. LL Cool J had beef with everybody, and I think he won every single one of them. Because he like Drake. Like you gotta be careful fucking around with Drake. LL's the same way. You think he out here licking his lips and doing all this stuff and all this, and then you bring it to him, and then you're like,
this nigga's from Queens.
Oh yeah, it's real. You know, Drake not from Queens, but at the same time, when it has been time,
he's a rapper.
Drake will step up and come bring it. That's the thing I do like about him. Like he's gonna come for Kendrick at some point. I do think he's wise not to rush it. Remember, Ether was 3-4 months after Takeover. He was wise if he's going to do it, but once he does,
you got to learn. You got to,
this
this is a chess match.
Yeah.
Like when you at that level, it's a chess match.
100%.
It's a chess match. We want to see it because we fans and we want the shit like we want to go. But when you trying to, like, I got to go back at that guy, I gotta figure out how to win. Like, it can't be it can't be like I win by one. Like, no.
So speaking of chess, you think he's gonna come on some pusher shit and just kind of lay back and then come with the wow.
His timing is everything. It ain't the right time right now.
No, the trick bag on this is
Kendrick is waiting.
Yeah, part of why I had to joke about the stuff with him not being tall is I really don't know what else you're supposed to say. Like, you could talk about him. I mean, he doesn't make the most fun music, right? You have to try to talk about how his music is a little sad, a little dense, can feel like you're studying sometimes, right? He's scaring them. He's terrifying them. Like, you need to kind of lead in those directions, right? Like, I don't know though. He is not an easy target by any stretch of the imagination. Right. And he don't be on the same scenes as them. Nah. So they ain't gathering the same information on him.
And he a Gemini. You don't know what he thinking. You don't know how he moving. Only he knows how he moving.
Talk about it. You got a large part of the audience like, talk your shit, Mero. yo, tell him. They two-faced.
You got to know when to chill and sit back. You know, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So this whole
dude, he got the whole game terrified. Like, if this is the way they go respond, there is no question on who the number one man in the game is.
He did it before on the Big Sean
yeah,
record.
That's what I'm saying. Crip was the only one that really came back.
But then it made everybody else get back and lock into like really rapping at that, like having bars.
And it goes back to me. It goes back to the Pac, to the Big and Pac shit, where obviously it ended how it shouldn't have ended. Yeah. But the only person on the East Coast that said anything was Prodigy and Mobb Deep.
Yep.
That was it. I'm like, y'all having a whole, and nobody want to say nothing? Like,
speaking of great diss records, Pac's body wasn't even cold yet, and they still ran Drop a Gem on the album. Bruh. They very easily could have been like, yo, rest in peace. We're not going to put Drop a Gem on here.
Yeah.
Because once you go across a certain threshold,
it
ain't no coming back.
Even if he's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
It ain't no coming back, which is why I think
you probably scream about it in the opera.
Cole probably don't want to go over that threshold because he know, I would hope he know as a student, you can't go back once you go over that threshold.
Yeah,
so I ain't even going to go over that threshold because I know if I come at you, I got to go over that threshold.
It's going to be a while. We're going to be going back and forth.
Now you got me feeling bad. Like, I feel like...
7 p.m. moments, man.
I was so mad yesterday.
This is what we
like,
do,
I was
man.
just talking about it. Yeah. Furious, man. I'm still when we showed up here, I was still furious about this.
We get perspective, man. You know what I mean?
But it is what it is. Like we was talking about, we from that generation of, we going up to the radio station. My man is gonna body you with a little 8 bars. My other man is gonna body you with a little 8 bars. I want to be doing the ad libs in the background while the DJ throwing Who Shot Ya.
And I not to cut you off again, but just to throw a little icing on the cake. Think about the hip hop industry where we at today. With these young motherfuckers, they beefing with everybody. What's happening? Niggas is getting shot, killed.
But these dudes is grown.
Right. So if I'm somebody like Cole who rap about something totally different,
right.
I ain't practicing what I'm preaching because I know I'm about to go over this threshold. Now I'm at peace. I can't go over this stress, so I got to chill. I got to practice what I preach. He can't go at NBA YoungBoy and, yo, you got a man, you can't do that.
2 Dracos up, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
I can't tell if he's
right.
smoking too good or smoking bad. Whatever kind of piece he got, I don't want that much. I was like, he need to quit smoking Reggie or start again. I can't tell which.
He's smoking that toe venom, man.
We're taking a brief break from today's episode to let you know that Prize Picks got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread.
That's right, y'all. With the NBA playoffs right around the corner, Prize Picks is helping us cash in. Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. The best part about it is Prize Picks is mad simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, B.
Prize Picks allows you to pick combo projections across all sports with specials, so you can support your teams while still cashing in.
You know, as a matter of fact, that's true, because I got a couple projections in mind already. Matter of fact, Melo, I got a couple of more or less options for you.
Uh-oh.
Ready? Let's go. More or less, 30 points for De'Aaron Fox tonight against the Pelicans. More or less than 30 points for Swiper tonight against the Pels. What you got?
It's about 4 games, couple games left. Ain't nobody really gonna be. He gonna get it.
He gonna get it?
Yeah, more.
Is that late season defense?
More. It's late season. They fighting for a spot. He gotta go.
He's the dog. He's getting it. Lock it in more. All right, next one. More or less, 1 40-point playoff game for Kyrie Irving this postseason. More or less 40 burgers for Kyrie.
I'm gonna say more.
More. 2.
I'm gonna say more than 1.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
for
say
it.
more than 1.
Yo, Kai, you know what time it is, baby. You see how simple that was, man? Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7 p.m. and use the promo code 7 p.m. for a deposit match up to $100.
Now back to the show.
Yo, Melo, man, we've both been fortunate enough in our lives and our careers. We've been able to travel the world, see a lot of different things, a lot of different places, even though East Tremont is my heart. You know what I'm saying? The most special place on earth. But there's nothing better than seeing new places. And that's why Viator is essential in making that easier than ever.
Viator is a website and app where you can book travel experiences like Brooklyn to Baltimore, or wherever you call home.
Damn, that's exotic.
Facts.
With over 300,000 bookable experiences in 190 countries, that's a lot of countries.
A lot.
You know what I mean? There's something for everyone. Plus, Viator's travel experiences have millions of real traveler reviews, no bots. So you got your information, everything you need to book the best activity for your trip.
Download the Viator app now and use code Viator10 for 10% off your first booking in the app. One app, over 300,000 travel experiences you'll remember. So do more with Viator.
Speaking of jumping around from situation to situation, Coach Cal, you know what I'm saying, took a L.
Talk about shots.
You know what I'm saying? Took a goddamn L. Yo, hey, I love you, Coach Cal. Listen, full ride for young Mero the third. You know what I'm saying?
Arkansas got the bag.
Yeah, already. You know what I'm saying? He got the bag. He got moves. Lost in the first round of Oakland, you know what I'm saying, which was unexpected, you know what I'm saying, to say the least. You know what I mean? Big Blue Nation was out here like, yo, get this man out of here, man. All he do is produce NBA players, man. We not winning no natties. Get him out of here. You know what I mean? Earlier this week, he began negotiations to make the move in the SEC to join the motherfucking Razorbacks. What do we think about this, man? Because, like, yo.
It's deeper than rap.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And, yo, Arkansas, to quote Quinton Brunson, they got money.
Yo, that's the thing that I don't think people understand. That
You know what I'm saying?
The booster class, Arkansas, a third world country. I guess we don't use that term anymore.
Is it a developing nation?
No. But what I mean by that is the upper level of the income distribution is bananas. So you're talking about the Tyson's Chicken people. You're talking about the Walmart people.
Yep.
You talk about Jerry Jones.
Billionaires.
Yeah, they have a high level, and then everybody else out here eating dirt sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a
sugar water eating man.
Yo, no, it's no lie. Like, during the Great Migration, by percentage, more black people left Arkansas than left anywhere else. Like,
Ain't
that
Bill
was
Clinton from there too?
Yes, right. So they got money, and so people don't think about it in that way. And so you give Cal money, and you put him at a place that's had basketball success, where they care about basketball. He can get it done. Part of the problem he had at Kentucky was he had alienated the money. The people, they just got sick of his shit.
Right.
Other coaches, your man even has had stretches like he's had where you have 3-4 years where the tournament don't shake out right. You lose a couple of embarrassing ones or whatever. And if they like you, you shake it off and you come back.
When they don't.
They were tired of it. They were simply, to me, is it about not winning no national championships?
No.
Nah, it's not that.
Nope.
They just got tired of his shit.
It's deeper.
It was more about him than
By him.
yeah.
And also, that point you made is a good one. They don't care about how many people you sending in the draft if we ain't winning, man.
What they did was separate cultures. Like NBA, y'all got y'all culture.
Right.
We got our culture down here.
Yes.
Our culture, we want to win.
Especially Kentucky.
At Kentucky, that's Big Blue Nation. Like that, you know what I mean? Like they want.
I read. Yo, shout out to Rex Chapman. I read your book, bro. Like they are
Rex
dead ass
Rex
about
is
basketball.
Rex is a real one. They got to the point where it's like, yo, Cal, because Cal care about developing these kids, getting you to the next level.
Right.
Like that's all the fuck Cal
Right.
want. Get you in, get you out. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna put you out there. You ain't staying here more than 1 year.
Right.
The fact that these 1 years is not working out as far as producing at the level that is expected for Cal is not working out.
Right.
And all these other teams are producing with older guys, old upperclassmen. They going to the portal. They getting 4th, 5th year guys. You know what I'm saying? So now that is winning. So you got 18, 19-year-olds playing against 23, 24-year-olds. It's a big difference. You got to be special to carry that torch.
Yeah.
And at Kentucky, that's not what it's about. It's about getting them guys in and getting a new batch every year, getting the best players every year. And when I look up, I want to see that I got 15 players in the NBA first-round picks and lottery picks. And I don't care if I got one. I won one championship, right? I won that in what was that, 12?
12.
I won that in 12. That bought me some time. That gave me some runway. That gave me about another 6 years to do something. Now I'm producing these NBA players, McDonald's All-Americans, getting them in and getting them out. Now that gave me a little bit more. But right now, because you ain't winning with this idea of one and dones,
right,
the game is changing. I think one and dones is about to be actually a little bit tougher and harder.
So
people are bringing awareness to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with Cal, he's going to Arkansas. That's a deeper level of a play right there. That's behind the scenes. That's in the workings. That's we trying to create something over here. We trying to build something. It's a business. Cal is like the GM of a professional, situation over there in Arkansas. Like
he like a G League GM.
He's a GM over there. Like he got NIL deals.
I'm sending y'all up.
Yeah, I got a pot of bread. Right, the basketball program has been on the up and up. They've been playing well. Musselman had those guys working and running and doing what they doing. So he built it back up. Now Cal is about to come in. Cal ain't going to a system that's down here.
Right.
You got to have something. The wheels got to be moving.
Right.
In order for me to come in and bring certain things. But I need that bag in order to go get these kids.
Right.
Don't have it.
And now, one last point. You go from the one and done situation. Now this puts you completely out of one and done mindset. Now you could go play in the portal. You could go get these upperclassmen. You could go build. You could go build it. You ain't getting one and dones down there in Arkansas.
Nah,
that is over.
Ooh, let's see.
He will. He's going to turn it around. He will. But they ain't going for that shit down there. They ain't going for the Kentucky.
See, I think
right, but
I think Arkansas. Here's why I think Arkansas is a little different. Kentucky has had this long history of they like their scrappy teams. Like when they talk about the champions, they're always referred to by some name for the whole team. Like Carolina is a star-driven program, for example. Kentucky has always cared about team in that way. Arkansas, I guess it also depends on who some of those dudes are, right? So like Malik Monk was a one and done. Malik Monk from Arkansas, they'll be very happy to have Malik Monk for 1 year, for example, if he comes there. I think he gonna do all right. My question is, does he still kick it with his players like he used to? Because he a screamer, and I don't know if you can do that anymore.
I think Cal is a great recruiter. Like I think he knows how to get shit done.
Right. So not to cut you off, but as a one and done, does that put you in conflict then? If you're a great recruiter and you get the cream of the crop, but you know that they're coming in with the mindset of, yo, I'm gonna do a year here.
No, you're giving them that mind. You're giving them that mindset. You're not here more than 1 year, so go do what you got to do because your ass is out of here. Like you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just
so then
hope
the fan base is like, yo, fuck you.
After a while, when you're not producing,
Yeah.
You can get to the elite Sweet 16 and the 30, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like elite 8, you could get there. But when you have these, if you're producing all of these pros and these lottery picks and these number one, these players, why are you not producing? And when it comes to winning the championship? And after a while, people get together. And also the dynamics of college sports is changing. So people who, the powers that be understands that. This train ain't gonna keep staying on this path for long.
Right.
Shit is about to shift.
So what's
Hey Cal, yo, listen, if you go we owe you this X amount of money. We owe you X amount, we owe 30-something million.
X.
Like, we owe you something crazy.
They would have wrote him a letter of recommendation.
Yeah, please, if you could go get this, go. And if you find it, we shake hands.
We'll make
and
it happen.
Right.
So what is the takeaway from this? Is this like, yo, I want a different, like, is this the school, the program is tired of my bullshit?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Is this, yo, I want to get, is this a money situation for me?
They are tired.
It ain't
of him.
the money.
They are tired of him. You got to remember, man, he had that job longer than anybody else had it after Rupp, which is to say nobody else has stuck around in that place long enough for them to get tired of him.
Right.
With Tubby Smith, they got tired of the results, but they didn't get tired of him.
Nah, they
they
loved
liked him, right?
Yeah.
They got tired of this man. Just what came
It's
with
John,
him.
it's John, it's Cal.
No, he a Larry Brown guy, and they burn people out. Like, he's not quite Larry in the sense that Larry's only happy if he's not happy. I don't get the feeling that Cal is quite like that, but he is very happy being not happy. And everybody else is going to be not happy too. You know?
The part I don't like about it is the communication with the players.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't, communicating with some of the players, like, yo,
Right.
this is what it is. I'm out. Like, some of those players is hearing it just like we hearing it. And that's the bullshit part of the game.
Like, yo, you gassed me up to come here.
Yeah, like, I'd rather just, if you knew this, you knew something was happening. You was having conversations, you get what I'm saying? Like, keep it a buck with the kids, especially the guys that's coming in this year.
Oh, the ones he wants, I'm sure he has talked to.
But how though? But how?
That's going to jump in the
But
transfer
how?
portal?
But how? Because if we don't have that rapport.
Fair.
Is he going to be...
you leave me
Right.
at Kentucky. I'm supposed to be coming in next year. I came in for you. I don't have no dialogue with you. You don't tell me nothing. You just boogie and you go to Arkansas. I'm not coming with you. But if that was handled differently, then yeah. Yo, bro.
I'll just say this. He brought all them dudes with him from Memphis. When he had all those cats that was going to DeMarcus Cousins,
That's true.
they were
That
going
shit
to go
is
to
different
Memphis.
now. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. Money is money. You know what I mean? It's a lot different.
Oh,
Money's
okay,
bigger
I
now.
got you.
You get what I'm saying? It's a lot different. Now everybody can play ball.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But as a dude,
That's why he went there for the big bag.
but
like,
as far as like visibility, man, like you got a guy like Cal, like Kentucky was a situation where like I said, they got tired of his shit because it's like you were saying, Kentucky is about Kentucky.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now he's at Arkansas, and it's just like, bro,
And
we at
Arkansas is about Arkansas.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it's different. It's levels. You know
Yes,
what I mean? It's like
absolutely.
this is the Kentucky Wildcats,
Yeah.
and this is the Razorbacks.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the other thing that happened to him at Arkansas too. When he got to Kentucky, they were down.
Yeah.
He's not going to a place that's down.
This is what I'm saying.
Like
foundation's there.
it's gonna have to happen quick.
Right.
They are, and look, they've won national championship, like 8 national championship, but they've won there. They've been to Final Fours.
They go coach prime them and be like, yo, you gotta win. You gotta go undefeated first season.
I think they're gonna hit them just with the like. We're not that happy to have you.
Yeah, we got this window with you right here. We got a
Right.
4 or 5 year window with you.
Make it happen, or
Because you come into a program who's already building, who already has players, who already been, you know what I mean, has some type of success within the last couple years as far as growing and getting better.
right.
So you walking into something that's is turnkey.
on the way up.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You turnkey in that hotel.
All right. So my question is this: do you think that Cal underachieved in his stint at Kentucky?
No,
Hell no.
it's a single elimination tournament, man. Like I just don't think people can lose sight. It is a single elimination tournament. Dean Smith in 37 years won 2 national championships.
That's the shit with college, bro, and that's the shit with the tournament. It's like you could have a team that looks unbeatable,
Yeah,
and shit breaks the wrong way, and now you a failure.
yeah.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't know,
Like,
but it also you don't know how to how to adapt to that. You get what I'm saying? Because the mindset is I'm trying to get them out of here.
Yep.
I'm trying to get you the fuck out of here. So you go do your thing. You know what I mean? You go do your thing. I'm trying to get them out of here.
Right.
Yeah. What he's doing, I think, is harder than it looked too. Because what people lose sight of, Duke went to that same model, right?
Mhm.
Like Kyrie Irving is really the first one. It was Kyrie Irving that year. Then it was Austin Rivers. Then a couple years later, it's Jabari Parker.
Mhm.
They were bringing in Okafor. They were bringing in the one and dones. But if you look at like the last 10 years of Krzyzewski, 10, 12 years, and compare those results to the previous 10, 12 years where they didn't do that, they're the same.
Yep.
They're the same. Like, this is not a guaranteed
Right.
way to win. It's just the way that he chose to do it.
Yeah.
And so I think that he made it look at points easier than it actually was.
He changed the game. He changed the game. He made coaches that stood on what they stood on for years pivot. He made the Coach K's pivot. He made the Carolinas pivot. Michigan State's pivot. Everybody. He made everybody pivot. Because I'm showing you, I'm proving that this system works. I'm getting these guys in here. I'm getting them out. I'm getting them ready for the NBA. If y'all don't like this, fuck y'all.
And I'm getting top guys because
I'm getting the best of the best because the best of the best is thinking what? I want to go to the league. So if Cal can open that door and get me in and get me out, I'm fucking with Cal.
He did it too. You
And,
go look at them
and it's a
playoff
domino
teams.
effect. It's a domino effect. If you're the number one player, you going, I'm the number one player next year. It's like Kentucky is the standard of the number one players and the top 5 players. That's the standard.
right.
So now the shit is shifting now. So before that ship sink all the way, we're going to get you on your little tender and go to Arkansas.
So considering, the development of the game and everything that's been going on, has the game passed him by? Like, is he old school now?
No, the game, no, it helped Cal. Because we talking about the money is going to keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. So that's Cal playground. Again, I said Cal is a great recruiter. He know how to get you. He knows how to get you. He know how to set shit up and put you in position, and he know how to get you. Like you said, he comes from that list of those Pat Rileys, and you get what I'm saying? Like, he not on the same level as far as stats, but he comes from that era. He studied those guys on how to get players and how to recruit players and how to land players. And
Say the right shit.
if I'm recruiting you, you not saying no to me.
You said was telling, though, the only 2 guys that did not quit were Cal and Izzo.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, it's time's up, dog. This job just got a lot harder.
I gotta get
It's like, I'm gonna do it one more time.
Look, man,
One more time.
And I know what happened to Roy Williams. Roy Williams, that opt-out years, that year they had Cole Anthony. We thought that Cole Anthony wasn't going to come back, and I guarantee you, Roy said it in his last press conference. He was like,
sick.
opt-out. He was like, I don't even know what that means. It's just like, if this is the way we going to do it, then I'm not. Cal is like, oh, yeah, I've been doing this.
Yeah, I've been doing this since, UMass and all that.
I've been pimping since been
Doing this shit back then, man. You know what I mean?
Yo. Hey, man, shout out to Coach Cal, because every draft, man, they put that graphic up.
Dude, it was in the playoffs last year where everybody had a Kentucky player, if not 2, if not 3.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
go up and down. When we get to like the semifinal rounds of each conference, you're just going to see Kentucky.
He did what he's supposed to do, man. Like, I think he did what he was supposed to do.
for them kids.
For the kids. Oh, you know what I mean? That's really what you do it for, really.
Right.
That's what he tell you that. I'm doing this for these kids. Fuck what everybody else think. I'm doing for these kids. You got X amount of draft picks, NBA players. You got X amount of, Final Four, whatever it is. Like, your resume is crazy. And you got a chip.
Look, we get
selfish. We want more, though.
Yeah.
He got
You
DJ
producing
Wagner because DJ Wagner's daddy said that Cal did right by him is one of the reasons why he still had money after he got hurt.
Hmm?
Something to be said for that.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. So I guess that takes us to the other side.
Yo, good luck in Arkansas, my G.
Good luck in Arkansas. Oh, man. But we had a hell of a Final Four women's.
Yes, sir.
We had that. I love that. South Carolina. They the homies.
Hey, yo, shout out to Pablo.
Go
you know
give
what
some
I'm saying?
Coco Tassos out there.
I'm going to go get my Coco Tasso real quick. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yo,
no, we had an incredible championship game. Iowa, South Carolina.
Banger.
Speaking of white hats, Caitlin Clark, white hat.
had to say it again. I was gonna be quiet.
white hat. You know what I mean? She out. She might be in the Kendrick seat right now. But big shout out to South Carolina.
Yo,
Right. What is your take? What was your take on the game? Who did you like?
I think, man, I feel like what's getting, maybe it's not getting lost, but it's not getting talked about enough, is Dawn motherfucking Staley, dog. Legend in 2 games like Pee Wee Kirkland, dog. Like, undefeated, you know what I'm saying? Took that team. Shout out to Cardozo, by the way, bro. Fucking monster in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that team, bro, you just knew, man. Like, you know what I mean? Major shout out to Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying, doing the thing. But for me, the story was the Gamecocks, you know what I'm saying?
Tessa.
On the left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tessa.
Tessa, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dog, like that's the story.
Tessa came through.
And put the clamps, said the NFL shit, strap, like, yo.
And she was shooting the hell out the ball.
What was the percentage? What was the shooting percentage? It wasn't.
Well, no, I think it was Raven Johnson. They put on her. She went 5 for 20 at that point.
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
yeah.
Like, she put the Clizamps on her, bro. Like, and that was the thing. It's like, and going back to what we were talking about, like the team ball and all this, and that's what won the game, man. Like, and final key possession in the UConn game was called. There was an illegal screen called, and it ended the game. Basically, that was it. After that, it was over. Iowa advances to the Natty. A lot of people were like, man, what the, what? An illegal screen to end the game and go to the Natty? That's crazy. So, like, off of that, I want to ask y'all, like, what are some of y'all basketball pet peeves? Because a lot of people say, like, bro, the game should not have ended like this.
You talking about the screen or the pet peeve?
The screen.
Which
like,
one? Which one you talking about?
The peeve, you know what I'm saying? The
I'll
pet
tell you
peeve.
my pet peeve. Illegal screens.
Like,
That's my pet peeve. That screen was so illegal. People just like to fight. She was out here. She looked like she was doing the stanky leg. Shit was out of this angle, and then she had it's a trapezoidal situation because she got her elbow all the way out. It was an illegal screen, man.
You don't call that.
Oh, come on, man.
You let him play?
Come on, man.
you let Brett Mellows let him play?
They don't call it when you got the ball.
Yeah, they don't call it.
That's saying you talking about when you got the ball. I bet if you was running into that screen and that motherfucker was shape shifting to get over there, you want that call?
But, bro,
That's a tough call, though.
there's 4 seconds left in
Just
the
let-
game.
Shouldn't have been
dog.
cheating.
I'd rather just see what happens. Like,
Four
just see if the shot go in or not.
4
No,
seconds
did they call
left.
it? Did they call it?
Don't
No,
call it.
everybody will be
See
okay
what
with
happens.
that.
Come on,
that
man.
looked like they was cheating. She was trying to cheat. She got caught cheating, and they lost the ball. She was cheating.
Oh, man.
You're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to do that.
She knew she was cheating.
What about the passion and the fire?
I mean, she was passionately cheating. People be passionately cheating all the time. Go to a motel around the corner. Somebody in there cheating with all the passion in the world. People be cheating. It was cheating. It was, and by the way, if you're gonna be out here cheating, everybody know you can't be out here breaking the rules with loud hair. You know what I'm saying? It was so easy to catch. I made that from a block away. You know what I'm saying? They was cheating.
Come on, bro. You ain't never stick a big joke in your back pocket.
Bo an Iowa fan, though. Bo's an Iowa fan, man.
Every time. Oh, see, don't do that to me. You just basically called me a sellout. You just made that, I know exactly what happened right there.
I can tell, baby, you don't like UConn.
No, I ain't got no problem with you, God. I really don't.
Well, that's a good screen.
Oh, hey, no, that's a come on, man. She had the leg out and the elbow out.
Oh.
No, run it. Yeah, now run it back. We gotta look
at that.
Let's look at the tape.
Look at that.
Hey,
Come on, man.
I mean, listen.
March Madness, man. This is what this
baby.
is about.
It's
Let that
bad
shit
for
go.
a reason. You know what I'm saying? We diving on
Zach
floors.
Edey did the same shit yesterday.
He was cheating too.
So is it just like, yo, when they call it, they call it. When they don't, they don't?
I hate illegal screens so much. Stand on it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I like
stand
that.
on your
Put your elbow in there.
10 toes down.
Fuck it, I'm following you.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. And you know, I don't really like all this running around shooting 3 basketball. I admit that's not really my cup
I'm a
of tea.
midi guy. I like
And-
getting to the rack.
Yo, man,
New York.
the illegal screen is what allows this. And by the way, they let you do all this illegal screen, and that's fine. But if you hit somebody hard in the lane, it's a problem. That's why the midi went away, because they ain't no decapitators waiting on you no more. Right? Like cats ain't got to make the business decisions, decide to stop and shoot for 16.
Yeah.
That's my
When
pet
Oak
peeve.
was out here, you couldn't do that.
Exactly,
Right?
'cause
And
you
if that
don't.
was Oak, he wouldn't have had to cheat on his screen. He'd have just, well, I mean, I understand it's not fair to compare her screen to Oaks, but I'm just saying, like, they was cheating.
It was cheating. Yo, listen, my pet peeve is like, yo, if there's 4 seconds left in the game, 5 seconds left in the game, don't let the ref decide the fucking game,
Don't
man.
cheat.
Unless it's something egregious, bro.
Don't cheat.
Unless it's something egregious.
Was that screen egregious?
I don't think so, man. I'm with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, listen, man, like, I'm a fan of let them play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pick up basketball. If you call your own fouls, you buns type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, type of guy. You know what I mean? So, like, this is to go to the natty. You know what I'm saying?
So illegal
like,
screens is your pet peeve.
Hate illegal.
Like, to me, the ref deciding the game is my pet peeve.
Okay.
3 seconds left, final possession, and then we get like a call and not a play.
You know the pressure that you got to be at as a referee in that moment, right?
That's what I'm saying.
That took heart.
Swallow your whistle.
That took heart.
Swallow your whistle,
that
man.
ref,
And he stood on it.
That ref stood on it. That took heart. That's the player in the game. They should have interviewed. Talk about.
Outstanding player.
That's right. Nobody stood up to the moment stronger than the zebra.
Not him doing the jersey swap when Cardozo got in the game.
Dog, that confetti should have come down. They should have just been in there.
He stayed on this shit like Cole. Like,
That's right. Just like Don Staley was. He should have been right there. They should have been waiting on him in the tunnel after the game.
Yo, I mean, listen, conspiratorial. Let's get conspiratorial with it. You know what I'm saying? Was that, you know what I mean? Did they need to see? Was that we need Iowa?
Let me tell you something.
Come on,
Let me tell you something. It would have helped to have Iowa, right? But
put it in if you don't remember.
I'll never forget this. I don't know if you remember this year. The year that Baylor was rolling with Brittany Griner and they was going undefeated.
Nobody was
and
fucking
the whole story was Brittany Griner,
Yep.
and they lost in the semifinal game.
Yep.
The next game was the championship, and that was when everybody learned who Skylar Diggins
Absolutely.
was. They just made the pivot right away.
Absolutely.
They just took everywhere that Brittany Griner was in the promo out,
like,
and they
fuck
just put Skylar Diggins in. All that's to say,
I just
Paige
said that.
Beckers, he would have just swapped out all that Caitlin Clark, and Paige Beckers would have been the
buckets.
new Caitlin Clark.
That's it.
It wouldn't have got the same numbers, but it'd have been close.
Yeah. I don't know, but they still would have had Paige, but Caitlin, her name,
Yeah.
It's ringing bells.
it's scripted. I keep saying this shit is
Yeah,
scripted.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
walk in, you get that piece of paper and say, these are the topics. These are the 3 things bullet points that we talking about today.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark,
Bro, this is marketing.
South Carolina. And maybe Caitlin Dawn Staley, South Carolina. Maybe Paige and everything else.
UConners, they
UConn, but
salty.
you know, they're going to throw UConn in there with Paige.
No, UConn is not used to being the other people.
Yeah.
That is what is very clear
That's
about
still
this one.
we won 120 games.
Right, they like UCLA in 1982.
If you
They
didn't
was
know no
like,
better,
yo, we
yeah.
started this gangster shit.
If you,
What are
if
you
you
talking
didn't know
about?
no better, you would have thought you wouldn't have known South Carolina won by just looking at TV.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying like
They
up
won the
top,
chip, and then it was the thank you, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
They put them side by side.
Bro,
I'm
I
like,
better
come
headline.
on, what are we
Yo, dog, listen,
Like-
shout to Caitlin Clark. She's gonna ball out for the next decades plus, multiple.
They waiting for it though.
They waiting. But like, man, listen, I see the headline that
They
says,
shooting shots already.
oh, bro, she would, hey, look, I see the headline that said, Caitlin Clark pours in 30 points in heartbreaking loss to da-da-da-da-da. They ain't even mentioned Dawn. They ain't even mentioned the Cox. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, come on.
hey,
what are we
pardon
doing?
I said this on my show, and I'm going to bring it back up. Somebody at South Carolina at some point had to look at the whole ladies' athletic department and be like, so the name just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? Not one person has been like,
Yo, come on, y'all. We selling a lot of merch for the wrong reasons.
yeah. But also, it logically doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You can't be the lady game cock. That's
Yeah.
not what.
But shout out to Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, everybody for having mad fun with it though. The whole tourney,
God.
man. Like they was just
Nah,
in there.
but they know the levels that you got it.
Yeah,
They
you know
the
what I'm
level.
saying? Entertainment.
They the ones who, you know what I mean? They all had to go through it too.
I can't believe on ESPN it had them all watching at the same time. Like nobody did the math. It was like, ESPN is so
it's
Connecticut
scripted.
based. UConn matters.
Yeah.
Right? And none of them were like, maybe we shouldn't just have everybody on the same
Man,
team.
they know what time it was, man. They
yeah.
know how to work. They know how to
where the
work.
eyeballs is at. Yeah,
man, we know how to do this.
Speaking of eyeballs, man, and people, you know what I'm saying, trying to attract eyeballs, the NBA is playing second banana, I feel like right now to the college game. But playoff preview, you know what I'm saying, we're right around the corner, you know what I mean? We almost a week away out, you know what I mean? Officially wrapping up another season. And with the end of the season comes awards, you know what I mean? There's no better way to celebrate than having given out our own awards, man. The 7P Emmys.
Oh,
You know
well
what I mean?
played.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? It's a
That's
little,
a fact.
you know what I mean? I used to rap back in the day.
We'll get an
you know
Emmy
what
for
I
best title. 7 PMs.
Don't even ask me how.
Create our own shit.
You know what I mean? That's right. You know what I mean? We got 5 different awards to choose from. These include the Peace God Award, celebration for player coach, settling differences or overcoming adverse situations. We got our own Peace God in the building. We got the 7 p.m. moment of the year. You know what I mean? Who is a player who faced crossroads and locked in, made it happen. Get to your spots. Most impressive offensive performance of the season. And, yo, you wildin' champ. I'm saying that in another voice. Yo, you wildin' champ. Wildest moment for a player, fan, or coach this year, and the official, the fuck out of here. The one media take a narrative that made you say, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So we, know what I mean? We're going to kick it off with
7 PMs.
7 PMs, baby. We're kicking it off with the Peace God Award. Bo, who is your Peace God?
Ooh.
Who's getting a 7 PME for this year, 2024?
It's for celebration for player coach, settling differences or overcoming adverse situations.
I know who I got.
I feel like it's got to be the Steph Curry count for like just dealing with Draymond all year long.
That's your opinion.
He is the peace. I feel like he's the peace. I feel like he's the peace god this year, just walking around every day, just like
his piece was tested.
His piece has been so tested. They won that game too. They won that game.
His inner piece was tested.
They
Man.
brought him to tears. They brought Steph to tears.
I'm trying to be peaceful, man.
Yo! Oh, man. No, who you got, man? The Peace God, man. First inaugural F7 PME for the Peace God.
Clippers.
As a whole, as a whole.
As a whole. As a whole.
You right.
The Clippers as a whole, like for them to be where they was at and make that trade, and then, you know, shit gotta get worse before it get better. But for them to hold it down, like to hold it down out there and like figure that shit out.
Yeah.
The Clippers, I would give the Clippers that Peace God Award.
Word. Yo, listen, man. I might give this dude multiple awards. You know what I'm saying? My pick for Peace God is Knicks point guard Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying?
Every award.
You know what I'm saying? You know why? Let me tell you why. Because that man has been called every name in the book. You not a star. You ain't shit. You too little.
That's what y'all do.
You know what I'm saying? Not me. The media, everybody. Yo, he ain't shit. Shout out to Perk for holding us down the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And yo, he did his thing. He's still out here performing, doing what he got to do, carrying the team. You know what I mean? And overcame adversity, injuries. We all know Drew's gone for the year. You know what I'm saying? Going out for surgery. And he's still balling out. Saying so my Peace God Award goes to Jalen Brunson for holding it down, for keeping the locker room intact, keeping the team even, and keeping on getting them dubs, racking up dubs.
When you said he was overcoming adversity, I thought she was talking about him not being very tall. Like Isaiah Thomas did for the Celtics that year. He really overcame. You know what I'm saying?
Overcoming them by Sean Kings.
That's right.
It's the year of Sean Kings, man. They're aggressive.
That's right.
Niggas talking out the side of their necks.
You got it, JB. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the 7 p.m. moment of the year.
Ooh.
Player who faced crossroads and locked in and said, you know what? Give me that. I'm taking it.
Oh.
I got it's a tie. It's a couple of dudes that had hit a certain form of rock bottom at different points in the season and then realized that all they could do was to get out of their situations was to hoop. That was the only option they had. And it's a tie between Zion Williamson after the in-season tournament, where I thought the summer was bad enough. Oh, no. It had to get just a little bit worse. And he has been locked in after that. He just had to hit that moment where it was just like, hey, man, ain't nobody playing with you no more.
Hey.
And then I can't do the perfect 2-2, but as I recall, Jalen Green had to grow up real fast. And after we found out some things, The Rockets went on a bit of a tear, and might play their way into the play-in.
Hey, listen, man. Like you said, that was my insight as well. Because like Biggie said, baby on the way, man, bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? So
All
my
the
man
time calls for desperate measures.
Yo, yeah, you feel me?
You a man, baby.
Bro, and listen, another quote to quote OJ the Juice Man, he's balling like he Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like that man balling out of control. Like when he got that little
shit to make you lock in.
Hey, he's on them 2 lines on that Penn State. He said, "Yo,
I gotta be
I'm
kidding
dropping
me.
50 tonight."
Take it again.
Jalen Green, 7 p.m. moment of the year, man. You face he seen you at the crossroads and he locked in.
Uncle Charles.
You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Charles is squared up.
He said, I'm locked the fuck in, baby. Y'all about to see Jalen.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit that curve.
Hit that word for real.
He hit that curve.
Both of them.
Both of them. Hit that curve. So, 7 p.m. moment of the year, play who face crossroads. Oh.
I know it's like that, you don't know. That's how you got a list.
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot that face some crossroads, man. And locked in. Wemby?
He's so good.
Bruh.
Like, you know who I give it to, though? Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
And I'll say that because, not just that's my man, my brother, but you had to lock in when you went to Milwaukee. It was adversity at first. It was a lot of tables have turned on Dame Lillard in Milwaukee and Giannis, and a lot of questions being asked, a lot of doubt. After that All-Star break, they locked the fuck in. Like, they locked in. It was Dame time. Like, so I would give Dame like that 7 p.m. moment of the year. To be able to lock in, like, go through what you went through, be in Milwaukee, Dolo, you there by yourself, you got to figure it out.
It's Milwaukee.
You got to figure this shit out. And the team got to figure it out, too. So that would be my pick, Dame.
Dame locked in, baby. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, to get to your spot 7 p.m. the most impressive offensive performance of the season, Bo.
I protest this whole category. Because everybody was scoring 60 and 70 there for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
I protest this whole thing, man. None of it, it's all bogus. It's all bogus. And like the game was set on rookie for half the year.
The sliders all the way
All the way down, man. All the way down. I protest this. Ain't none of this shit impressive no more. They done ruined it. That's right, ruined. They done ruined it.
I mean, shit, to me, the most impressive offensive performance of the season, man, is Malachi Flynn, dog. Like,
oh, shit, I thought you were going to talk about Jalen Brunson somehow. But you're right, Malachi Flynn.
Malachi Flynn, dog.
Yeah.
He said, yo, y'all didn't think I could hoop? It remind me of that clip of, oh, man, homie on the Pels, Puerto Rican cat.
Oh, Alvarado.
Jose.
With that Jose Alvarado.
Come on, son. You got to know who Jose is.
Yeah. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to my dog Jose. Yeah.
Yo, does anybody look more like he plays than Jose Alvarado? Like, you know, as soon as he show up, you know, it's shit. Here we go.
He got Boricua energy.
But the clip with him when they was asking on defense, yo, can he shoot? And he said, hell yeah, I can shoot. And he just pulled that shit from like 40 feet out. Respect. But yo, Malachi Flynn, same type of energy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I average 5? Yeah, I average 5, but I'm a hooper, dog.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Malachi can hoop.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on me just because I got red hair, dog. I'm going to drop this 50 on you.
No.
I'm thinking about some other Malachi. Oh, I was thinking about Johnny Flynn.
Yeah, you think about Johnny Flynn.
Wow.
And then we had a Malachi that played with that
Now
player.
I feel better. It was Malachi and a Flynn.
Malachi Richardson.
There we go.
Yeah.
I feel much better now.
Malachi Flynn with that 50 burger, man, out of the clear blue sky. But listen, it lets you know that, as we have said on the show, man, when you get to the NBA, it's a different level, man.
Yeah.
Everybody can play.
Yeah, so a young boy will come in the game looking at him like, fuck is this guy, man? And he will scorch you.
You know what I'm saying?
They're all in the NBA. It's so hard to get to the NBA. They're all in the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? You nice.
Who's yours, Bo? Oh, you protested this guy.
Not doing this. I refuse.
Most impressive offensive performance of the season. Jalen Brunson.
61 on the road.
61 on the road is like,
Or Wemby.
you know, on Wemby. See how New York motherfuckers do?
Oh, yeah.
61 on Wemby.
He does guard everybody, though.
You know what I'm saying? He just do like this and goes everybody.
61 on the road, though,
You know what I mean?
it's tough.
Hostile territory.
It's tough. Tough.
Carrying. You know what
But
I'm
you
saying?
lost the game, so I can't. You know what I mean? But individual performances, 61 on the road. That's
A lot of dudes putting up 50s and 60s and losses.
Yeah.
I'm going to point that out
look.
as I continue my protest.
We still talk about Mike, you know what I'm saying? Dropping 62 on the Celtics, you know what I mean? And taking
somebody
the
just
L.
said, who has 71? Does somebody have 70?
Luka had a 71.
Luka
right?
had 71.
That
Did
was-
Donovan Mitchell did
Donovan-
71 this
Donovan
year or
had
last
70?
year?
That was
last year.
Luka 71. Yeah, Luka 73. It was impressive though.
That was crazy. Yeah.
It was impressive.
Because that was finesse.
Yeah, it was.
That
it
was not
impressive.
athleticism.
It was impressive. So I would have to give it to Luka because they won on the 73. But 61 on the road is fucking crazy.
Bananas. You know what I'm saying? So now, next category, you can't protest this one.
Hell no.
I know you got to take. I know you got to take like a motherfucker. I know you got to take like a motherfucker.
votes.
God damn it. This is the you wildin' champ. You know what I'm saying? Or to quote Melo, nah, you wildin' champ. You wildin' champ. The wildest moment of the year, fan or coach. Player, fan, or coach. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I have another tie. It is Isaiah Stewart running up on what's his name, Drew Eubanks,
Yo!
and to the point that the cops were called,
Yo!
and he is tied with Drew Eubanks for calling the fucking cops.
Yeah, he ran it.
They called the cops.
Yo, that was a wild situation.
But the reason that I halfway let him slide for it is this Isaiah Stewart appears to be a menace. And
Bro, he ain't playing.
someone had concluded that it was going to be on site every time, and this had to be nipped in the bud.
Yo,
He
you
tried
better-
to fight LeBron.
Eubanks is a big motherfucker too, though.
Yeah. Look, Stu, hey, Isaiah ain't ducking the smoke, man. He ain't ducking the smoke. That was a wild situation because the way he ran,
Yeah.
that motherfucker ran like Derrick Henry trying to get a first down.
I forgot all about that.
You know what I mean? He was like breaking tackles, stiff arming. Like, I'm like, hey, bruh. God
What is
damn.
very clear about Isaiah Thomas is he's on that Charles Oakley where if he says the next time I see you, I'm
that's a
going to
fact.
whoop your ass, it picks up immediately
That's
the next time he
crazy.
sees you. He
Yeah.
presses pause. He does not press stop. He presses pause.
Yo.
That nigga did
I mean, listen,
full
man.
flat running over.
Yo, to me, just off the strength of the pictures and the camera angles and all of that shit. Shout to Dre. Dre was on the show, man. But Dre putting Rudy Gobert and a motherfucking full Nelson, dog.
I forgot this happened.
You took that away from it. That was gonna be my option.
Yo,
that was my
Dre,
answer.
Look at this shit,
Yeah, that's
dog.
yo, Dre.
You had this nigga.
you
that-
are
UFC
wildin'.
305.
Yo, you wildin', champ.
Dana White was in the crowd like, I like that guy. Who is that guy?
I also want to point out, as someone who is very hard on Karl Anthony Towns, I could do this to him again, but Ant-Man did not cover himself in glory either. Go back there like, hey, Draymond, cut that out, man.
Yo,
Come
look
on,
at-
man. Stop that, dog.
Look at Cat. And yeah, listen, man, it's hard. It hurts my heart because I be having to throw the cape off for
Oh,
Cat.
that's right. That's your
You know what I'm
man's.
saying? That's your
That's your man.
That's Delo Mio personal. But when he do this, when he switched from that, yeah, man, you know, I'm just working on my 3-point shot to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they ain't gonna fuck with me like that. I'm like, bro, don't do no, come on,
People
Cat.
wonder why I'm like this about
Bro,
him.
I love you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Delo Mio. You know what I'm saying? You are one of one, man. You one of them ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just be Cat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you want me to say in Spanish, loco, deja la vaina. You know what I'm saying? Hablo tuyo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How do you say the Timberwolves play better when Nas Reed is in the game in Spanish?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
See, this is what he
Don't do that, bro.
This is what he do.
What's Nas Reed shooting for 3?
Oh,
wait.
He might be 6 man of the year. Huh? He might be 6 man
Los
of the year.
Lugares, Los Lobos jugar mejor con Nas Reed que Carl Towns. Learning that Spanish, dog. Dog, one of these towns is going to come fuck me up one day, boy. If I ever go to New Jersey, it's going to be a problem.
Don't say the wrong shit about Al Horford.
No, Al Horford cool with me. I like like Al Horford,
Shout
right?
to Valentino.
But oh man, it's gonna be some talented that are gonna find me one day, and all I'm gonna have on my side is the truth. And I don't think that's gonna go far enough.
Yo, oh shit! But yo, nah, man, that was it for me. That was the you wildin' champ, because yo, but look, as we said when he was on the show, he grew up watching Sheed. You know what I mean? That era, like of the forces, man.
Who said that?
Dre, man.
Oh,
like,
my bad. I thought you was talking about Carl.
No. Come on, no.
That Dre probably would be.
He was watching baseball.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. I saw the Dre interview. I didn't remember him saying that.
The Draymond L out would be like, that's the wildest.
It's the look on his face. He's so focused.
He saw pain.
You feel me, Chet? Yo, and it's the look on both their faces, but not just him, because Rudy's like, sacre bleu. You know what I'm saying? Like, mon Dieu.
Can you imagine in real life? Can you imagine in real life out of nowhere somebody coming behind you with that one right there?
Come on.
In real life.
What'd he say?
Sacre bleu. He said, mon Dieu. Les savons.
Look, if it's not who other than the cops yokes people up like that outside of wrestling?
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
It's Draymond the cops.
Dre just a wild boy.
He's just sacre.
Yo, nah. You can't do that to a French dude. Come on, dog.
Dog, Cass ain't got no respect for Rudy, man. He did that to the one dude he knew he could do it to.
Yeah, man, come on.
Well, there was two of them, but
It
he
was
did it
either
to
him
one
or
of them.
Cat, but he would have put a bigger fine for Cat.
Oh my
They would have
god.
suspended him for doing that to Cat.
Sake Blue is funny as shit. I'm fuck out of here. Oh boy. The one media take. Oh, my wilding chant. Nah, Draymond. Draymond for me.
Gotta be,
Top.
dog. That's top.
the
That's top
chokeout
two and it's not two.
That's the wildest moment of the year. Draymond, we love you. But you get that award.
You the homie, man. But
We might just make the trophy for you like that.
With the Hulk Hogan, 24-inch pythons, brother. You know, Dre be in the gym hitting them weights. God damn it. Rudy was like, oh.
He saw opportunity, boy.
What?
Let me get this motherfucker real quick, man.
I'll throw one more out here in case we just need a third one to balance it, because let's not forget that this also happened this year. Ime Udoka and LeBron James.
Oh. Yo, that was cool.
To the point where I can't remember exactly what he said. I just remember this. He called him a soft boy, right?
He said, you a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's right. That is what he said.
But you
Soft
don't
ass
say that.
Soft
Bro.
ass bitch.
Yo, black man after a certain age, bro, you cannot say
With
that.
a straight face,
You
no
soft ass
emotion.
Yeah, I said, you a soft ass bitch.
And he
said it like
stood
that.
on it.
Soft
though.
ass boy, stop bitching, which is not the same.
Yeah.
Acting like you gonna do something.
Yeah. Soft ass boy, stop bitching.
He said, stop what? Yo, when I see LeBron say, he said, stop what? And he said, yeah, nigga, what? I was like, oh, boy, this is going to go left.
You want some of me, old man?
A lot of wild things happened this season.
I forgot about that one, too. That's crazy.
Yo, honestly, the You Wildin' champ overall winner is Jordan Poole. We didn't. He
shit.
spent a whole year wilding,
Yeah, he was wild.
and not on purpose.
Yo, you
That's
wilding the water is
accidentally
crazy.
wilding.
You wilding the water is crazy.
Like they said, you could have bought a pizza.
Oh, that did happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That did.
The man took Ice Spice on the Kim Kardashian
That
thing.
did. That was what Cam said. You could have got that for a soda and a slice.
That's a soda in his tea. You from New York. We from New York. You understand what it is, man. Jordan, you know what it is. Jordan Poole not from New York. He not from here, so he don't understand.
No, that's a generation that grew up with a whole different kind of rap music than we
Oh,
did. We
yeah,
grew up with a brand of rap music that would have never allowed such things to ever happen.
Dog. This is a cheeseburger combo
my
day.
God. It was a couple moments, man.
You feel me?
The Ime Udoka shit with Braun was crazy. That was crazy.
They co-MVPs for that one.
That was yeah. But it got physical with Draymond. So we gotta go to the physical. So Draymond wins the you wilding chant. But we got fuck out of here now.
Yes.
Fuck out of here award. One media take or narrative that made you go fuck out of here.
Wow. This could be one of so many different things. I'm not sure where to start. Somebody else go first. I'll come back. I mean, I feel like I going first. I feel like I really was taking one for the team on that one, because now everybody like, damn, good question.
I throw it out there. Put it on the table.
Yeah, nah. I mean, yo, to me, it was. All right, I might catch some heat for this, man, and it's tied back.
That I mean, you'll catch heat for it.
Right? Yeah, and it's tied back to Dre. Let that man do his thing, man. Let him do his thing, man. We need those guys. We need those guys in the NBA, man. We need the guys that people are gonna be. Yo, he might. You know what I mean? I miss Ron Artest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss Sheed. I miss you know what I mean? The dudes that to throw an elbow in your chest, talk shit while you on the free throw line. Bro, I remember JR untying, I don't know who it was, but he untied somebody's shoelaces at the free throw line.
Yeah.
It happened.
That's what I want to see, man.
That was in Boston, right?
Yeah.
Was it Boston?
I think it was Boston because it's, you know what time it is. New York, fuck Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Was it
St.
Boston?
J.
Was it Vince Carter? He did it. He did it to some fucking.
And they fined him something like $5 million. I can't remember what it was.
crazy.
He did it a couple times.
Yeah,
though.
it's
It just
crazy,
switches
dog, but
violence.
it's like, but that's New York.
That was a classic David Stern, like,
yeah.
enough.
Really?
Okay.
You got
Yo,
JR, really?
We was crying when he was doing that shit.
That's but I love that type of shit, man.
was
Like,
crying.
that's playground shit.
And then it was like, oh, Switch, all right, you getting fined. Like, chill.
He's like, I know.
chill.
So the narrative that I hate, man, that made me go fuck out of here is that like Draymond's crazy.
Okay.
He's crazy. He needs help. Nah, bro. Like every time somebody else does this type of shit, it's passion, it's fire, it's wanting to win above all else. Listen, I'm not gonna excuse putting Rudy Gobert in a figure 4 leg lock. I mean, that's crazy. But like the fire, the
passion.
aggression, the passion, you know what I'm saying? That ain't crazy, bro. That's just he want to win. You know what I'm saying? And talking to the brother, man, you could tell like he want to win above all else, bro.
Oh, man, he won you over. He charged you. You know how I know?
He sound that
He called
season.
he called him the brother. That's how I know.
that's my
That's
brother.
how I know he
That's my
got you.
brother Dre. Dre, holla at your boy, man. Come on,
You ain't
brother
been doing this
Draymond.
that long. They can still get you.
Not too much on brother Draymond.
He a good dude, bro. He a good dude.
I'll be of course saying the same shit as a character witness.
No, every now and then you get
Listen, yo, my man Mike Murder, man, he ain't murdered nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him 20 years, man. He don't deserve that. He got a family.
Dude, we once had Josh Gordon on highly questionable, and I've never been more charmed by anybody in my life, man. He pissed dirty like 8 more times
Is
after
that
that,
really,
man.
man?
I was so sure it was coming back. I was like, man, he gonna get it together. He want it. I can tell.
Yeah.
I could tell nothing.
Josh Green, motherfucker.
I was trying to think. You got Melo. You got one.
I'm still thinking,
We
'cause
rock paper scissors to see who got to go
I'm
next.
still thinking, man. The fuck out of here, Ward. The
You know what I'm
narrative,
saying?
the narrative that I didn't fuck with this shit.
People think I'm a LeBron hater, so I got to avoid my general one, which is just like, man, the Lakers ain't winning no championship. People keep trying to talk themselves into this idea that the Lakers gonna win some kind of championship, getting into the play-in.
But was that a narrative? The championship?
I'll say this. It's a narrative in the sense that the Lakers drive TV stuff so
Oh,
much.
okay. So
So
they-
you always going to hear something about what the Lakers about to do, what the Lakers can do.
That's
You
the
know
script. That's the script.
You worked at the World Leader, baby.
that's the
Lakers,
script.
Oh, yeah.
Lakers, Yankees, Cowboys.
I ain't gonna lie,
Lakers
though.
is top of the script.
It annoys me with everybody
day.
but the Cowboys. With the Cowboys, I'm like, hey, bills must be paid. Let's go.
Cherry money long as fuck.
Ooh, boy, people care about the Cowboys, man.
The narrative in sports, man.
Because it's been a lot, man, and we done talked about a lot of them. Like the
Saquon Barkley narrative.
ooh.
Oh, we go all sports or we stay at NBA?
Are we saying NBA or all sports? Okay, that was a good narrative.
Oh, damn. I thought I thought you got us.
Yeah, hey, look, because I was about to get in my bag and be like, y'all paid Woody $40 million.
Yeah, that's a fact. NBA.
Oh,
man.
I'll give you one that just popped up. I don't know if you saw this, where LeVar Ball has popped back up and is blaming Lonzo of LaMelo's injuries on, quote, those raggedy shoes,
The
unquote.
Pumas, yeah.
Your shoes that people couldn't even get in the mail. No, your boy would have been fine. But these raggedy Pumas let LeVar tell it.
Hey, he would have had New Balances. He beat
We need LeVar back in the game, man.
That's that part.
He
too.
stayed quiet for so he can't take it no more.
Yeah, he can't take it. Yeah. We need him back in the
You gotta
game.
be out
Because he had a
there.
quote in there
what the
too,
fuck
something
is
to the
this?
effect of, I know they grown now. Like it was something kind of like, I know I ain't got no say.
They
over there
they
salty.
their own men.
He over there salty.
You're about to be real Dominican when they start a new family.
I'm thinking about the fuck out of here now.
Yeah, Rudy Poo workouts. It was Rudy Poo workouts and raggedy shoes.
Oh, God damn. They've been trained enough? No. Because you condition your body for running and jumping, you got to condition your legs.
That is a fact.
That's true.
You gotta condition your legs. That
You know what I mean?
is a fact.
Raggedy shoes. Not the raggedy shoes, Lamar.
I love anybody that uses raggedy, like unironically and not facetiously. Like that's just a word they use all the time.
That's an OG word.
It's raggedy.
That's what, like, you
The
can fix
reason
it.
they hurt is because they got away from me and started doing this Rudy Tooty workouts. If you keep running hills, you're gonna keep that power and strength. Man, not just hills, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You started dealing with rubber bands and lightweights. Of course, you're gonna break down. A lot of things have to do with those raggedy shoes. Hold up.
Hold up.
The raggedy shoes,
The
Melo
raggedy shoes
beware.
love Melo be wearing.
Let's be clear.
Oh, good call.
Let's be clear.
The raggedy shoes love Melo be wearing.
Yo, real talk. I know that names are names and short names are short names, but like, have you felt a little type of way about the new Melo showing up?
You know what? I wanted to see how he was carrying it. Like I gave him the floor to like.
Yeah, because like you
I just wanted to see like.
Yeah, like you can't claim it. Like you can't claim it all to yourself, but at the same time, it is a little
I wanted
confusing.
to embrace you. I wanted to embrace like, yo, oh shit, like that you got the name.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I wanted to see how
Right.
he was gonna carry it. Again, this is a different generation. Like this was the first time I ever met him walking on a court in Portland.
Right.
So I'm like, let me see how he just, I'm gonna break the ice.
You know what?
What's up, champ? Oh man, I just wanna let you know, man, you ain't gotta worry about that. Fuck that name shit. Like you got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like we both, you know what I mean? Like do what you do. Like I'm supportive of you.
I'm going to paint the picture for you. LaMelo goes to the Knicks, and he gets introduced by Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? In a ceremony. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you next guy, huh?
Yo, Wes, make it happen.
I don't think they don't need him right now.
I am imagining a world where Wes and LeVar have to deal with each other on a consistent basis.
That's a reality show.
Somebody got to die.
That's doing numbers on MSG.
Maybe Lonzo could
Yeah.
come over.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
Make it
I mean?
happen. But listen, man. It's that time of the show.
My fuck out of here moment. The narrative. Jalen Brunson's not a star.
Thank you.
But you jumped out there so early in the, you know what I mean? You just want to give him all the fucking awards.
Y'all are doing it wrong. I'm going to tell you why you're doing it wrong. I've met quite a few people in that 5'10" range in my life. You got to keep telling them they can't do it. That be fueling them.
Oh, yeah, nah. It's that. The bullying complex.
That be charging little motherfuckers up, man.
That's why you said that about Kendrick.
Yeah,
That's right.
Kendrick.
That's right.
Kendrick in the booth like this.
One thing you can't do is mention the little nigga
All
height.
you gotta be is like, oh man, I ain't see you down there. Boy, you out there put up 45.
Yeah. Time on here. What's up, champ? You good?
You remember when Pau Gasol did that to Chris? I've never seen anybody madder in my life. Chris Paul was so mad because you can't swing on Pau Gasol. He just hit him with the...
He hates that. Yo, that is crazy.
Yo, calm down a little bit. Yo.
That is crazy.
I don't know who the first person to do it was, but the you too little?
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
That lands different with different people.
That's a fact. So that'll be my, like, the narrative of, like, he's not that good or he can't lead, he's too small, he's that narrative.
Y'all bugging. Floor general, leader. You know what I'm saying? And with that,
He gonna be the mayor of this place with all said. Like when Clyde retires, he gonna slide right
I'm
into that
telling you,
chair.
man. Listen, hey, we talk about the Knicks, man. It's gonna be you, Jalen Brunson up there waving. Number up in the rafters and shit, waving. It's Carmelo Anthony. Thank you. Sitting next to Steve Sharippa. Yo, listen, man, y'all know what time it is, man. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? America's favorite show, America's favorite segment. Fucking with it or fuck out of here.
Uh-oh.
So first up, Bo, you know what I'm saying? You know what fucking with it or fuck out of here. You a repeat offender, you know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? So the first one up here is Devin Booker had to take some time out of his day to respond to an internet rumor that he was, you know what I'm saying?
What cosmetic work, though?
Getting some cosmetic work done, you know what I'm saying? A little plastic, you know what I'm saying?
That's Book?
Little situation.
No. He says it's not. He says it's not, but you'll understand why he had to clarify.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? My man got the man plant.
See what I'm saying?
Oh. Oh,
That's crazy.
so they was trying to say that was booked.
They would say that was book. He had to clarify. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, he tweeted it out. He said, "Y'all got me messed up."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for keeping it PG in the tweet.
He had,
you know what I mean?
Steve Harvey though.
He got the implant. He got the Family Feud. He got the you know what I'm saying? But look, a lot of fellas is doing it, man. They going to Turkey.
Nah,
you know what I mean? A lot of listen, we ain't naming no names. You know what I'm saying? It's a family show. We ain't making it hot for nobody. You know what I'm saying? They going to Turkey for hair restoration. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? The equivalent of going to DR to get the BBL because you get it for the low. You know what I'm saying? Your funds ain't quite there. You fly to Turkey to get your hair unit. You know what I mean? So are we fucking with it or fuck out of here getting the hair unit put in? You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like you allowed to participate in this discussion, but
This
we are.
bald niggas only.
We are.
BNO,
we
bald
are.
niggas
and
only.
I feel like I speak for you and everybody else with
know
a
what, man?
loud and proud fuck out of here
fuck
with
outta here,
this.
bro.
Cheaters.
My
That's cheating.
hairline abandoned me with my second child, bro. And I'm proud of it.
They
Yeah,
cheat.
you know, I didn't even know you had a baldy though.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's what I had. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had.
No. That was the thing. Jesus and Mero was some front motherfuckers, man. It was all hats all day long. And when them hats came off, it was looking like Milk Dud Monthly over there.
I only rock no hat when I got a tan, dog.
No, that's a
Otherwise,
fact.
I
I
look like
ain't
a
even
baked
peeped
potato.
that. I ain't peeped that,
he
though.
LL Cool. It was LL Cool J
Yeah.
action over here. Nah,
And I
man.
ain't even hit the little 3 Phillips Norelco joint today, so the hat ain't coming off.
Yeah, no cheating. I don't believe in cheating. It's the same way with these illegal screens.
Yeah.
Rock out what you got.
Yeah.
Don't cheat.
No illegal hairlines.
No cheating. Hey, look, man, some people think, like, I feel bad for LeBron. He ain't got the right shape to really bring it home. That's why he's had to go through all these shenanigans to make it happen for him. Right? But don't cheat.
But then you got Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? He got the head tats at first, trying to do something different with it. But then it was like, yo, you got head tats?
Well, how
Stop, bro, stop. Because you are our age,
He's about
sir.
to ask disrespectful
And
questions.
you got braids with hang time, sir.
No, I'm about
Please.
to ask about certain, like, you really think guys are going, you really think people in the NBA are going to get hairpieces?
Absolutely.
Word?
Absolutely, dog.
They doing
That's
it.
let me tell you something. There's nothing. Listen, we black men, bro. You know what I'm saying?
A hair unit, though.
The
That's
hairline.
the question. It's a hair unit,
They doing it, bro.
They doing it.
They doing
not
it.
Bosley's. We're talking about a hair unit.
Yeah.
The
They doing
implant.
it. They doing it. They doing
Word?
it. They
Implant.
doing it. They doing it.
Glue on a dome. You know what I mean? Just a little.
I need to know who.
You know what I mean? A little adhesive on the top, blend it in
They doing
with the
it.
trimmers.
They were doing it.
And we good.
I was hoping that the pandemic would bring back like George Jefferson style stuff. You know what I'm saying? We was all stuck
Oh
in
yeah,
the crib.
everybody was on that.
And no, but we could have kept it going, right?
We chose not to.
I even came back home. I had come home. I even came back out for a little while.
Come on.
And then I realized, man, I was.
I don't even know. Melo not qualified to speak on this. Reggie was in here shaping my man up last week. You know what I'm saying?
The boozer.
Yeah, see? Look at this. Yo, Booze, man. We already know, man. Come on. This is notorious.
We talked to Boozer about it, and he said that whatever happened with it, it wasn't supposed to go like that.
Yeah.
But he says he was like, man, they messed me up, and then he realized, damn, we playing the Celtics tonight, and he knew that he had to come out there with KG. He knew where that was gonna go.
I want a transcript of everything Kevin Garnett said to him that night.
Crazy.
I want a transcript.
I remember
I gotta
first
tell you, I
time
know what I would
seeing
say.
that.
I know what I would have said back to Kevin Garnett. I just don't feel like it's appropriate to say in public. I feel like you know what direction I might have gone in with him.
Yo, that Boozer pick is crazy.
That's crazy, man. Like, but hold on.
That is crazy. Nah, that is crazy.
Did y'all talk about this? Like, did you say, yo, Booze, man? What's really
Nah, but
good?
I haven't seen it in a long time. But yeah, we watched the game. Remember that at the time, that was the first time where they was fucking with the new technology. No, hit me out, storm me out. Look.
No. Technology? Nigga, this ain't the Apple.
Nah, they was shifting from.
Melo Jobs up
They
here.
was fucking with HD. They was trying to shift to go to HD.
Oh, I thought you were talking about hair technology.
Nah. They was shifting the technology
Right.
to HD.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
that was one of the first games, that Bulls Celtics game.
Oof.
So when we saw it, it was like, nah, Bulls.
That ain't it.
Shit was dripping. Nah.
Yo, I gotta say this right fast. It's not basketball, but I just thought of it when you brought it up. Things that we'll never be able to explain to people. All of us remember the first time we saw HD. And we was like,
Oh shit.
That was the first time.
Yo.
NBA announced it. They came out with the HD game.
Yo, we got Carlos Boozer's wig in HD, yo.
Derrick Rose and all.
Yo, that's crazy.
Y'all remember that?
Yo,
Oh,
the shine is crazy though. They couldn't throw a little mat over that?
He rushed. They probably came to the crib at like 3:00. He was rushing, trying to get out. You know what I mean? You got to be at the ring at a certain time.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah. So I'm not fucking with getting the hair unit.
Nah, man, fuck out of here. It's cheating. It's the illegal screening of hairlines, man. It's not it. It's not it, bro. Just embrace your baldy, wear a hat.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
Fuck out of here to the hair unit.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, if your rap can't overcome your hair, you wasn't meant to get it in the first place.
That part, dog.
Just saying.
If your game,
Say the same thing that them cats spend all that time with them waves. And waves ain't never got you shit in this world, bro.
It's just hard to, once you cut the grass, like for the grass to grow. Like it's hard once you mow that lawn.
Yeah, we know.
So yeah, we know.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
So fuck out of here with the hair unit. Nike just unveiled their logo for Wemby recently. I'm unsure if y'all checked it out or not.
I didn't see it. What? That's an alien?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's an ill logo.
He'll be featured in one of the songs going for. He got
Conspiracists might say some other shit.
Word.
They gonna break it down. They gonna break it
Yo,
down.
you gotta understand. They put their fingers on the temple. You gotta understand that alien shit.
Well, we was gonna give this to Kyrie, but he don't work here no more.
Yeah. We held it. We held it.
I would have been hooping like a motherfucker in those, man. What?
The aliens?
The alien.
The Air Illuminatis, he'd have been ready for it.
So you fucking with it or fuck out of here? Wemby's alien themed logo.
Yo, I'm fucking with it.
Oh man.
You fucking with it?
I don't know.
Why
I'm
we
fucking
keep
with
going
it.
back to that Boozer picture though?
Yo,
You gotta get off the Boozer pic. That's crazy.
That's bananas. I mean, I low key fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Low-key.
different.
I feel like you're gonna feel the same way. Yeah.
I low key fuck with it.
I fuck with it, but I don't fuck with the idea of like we could do better than making him an alien. Like we could be more creative and
You know
we
what
could
I mean?
come to a different. Like I feel like they landed on something easy with it. The logo looks dope, but I mean, I know they're not saying he funny looking, but like
Right.
when I think about like, do you remember Willie McGee used to play for the Cardinals?
Yes.
We used to call him E.T. because he looked kind of like E.T. I wouldn't want my nickname to be E.T.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about this alien thing.
It's like, bro, you like.
Y'all got to show the kids a picture of Willie McGee, 1985 MVP. They don't know.
He
What we,
wants to see.
it just dawned on me that this
E.T.
is a really long time ago.
Listen, check it out, yo.
When you
Y'all
see
know.
Willie McGee, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, E.T. No, just Willie McGee will be fine. That'll get it. Yeah, let's get a good vintage picture of Willie McGee. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they wanted to make this the Willie McGee logo, I might see trying to hear it.
Why he look like he just smelled the fart? He said, yo, that was you? Ozzy, what the fuck? That's crazy.
You
Look,
fucking with it?
I fuck with it on the strength of it's different, right? Because I feel like the last couple logos I done came out, they've been kind of boring. Like it's just like the initials with the number kind of
Yeah.
blended in and
You seen the shoes?
nah.
They all right.
Yeah.
All right,
They're a good
so-
start.
Yeah.
All right, so if you put that logo on the right pair of shoes, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the creativity I fuck with. Cause lately, man, like, I don't know, man, them the player model logos, they just been kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like no shots at Jason Tatum, but it's just like a JT.
Yeah, on another day we could talk about fuck y'all need these logos for.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I remember back in the day, it wasn't like the Grant Hills didn't have Grant Hill dunking on them. You know what I'm
You was
saying? Like,
identified by a logo.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jordan messed the game up. Once
Yeah,
Jordan
he was
had
like-
what everybody had
He was
to have.
identified by a logo.
right.
And then Penny switched it with the
That's right.
little Penny. He came with the animation. Like he, you
That
know
was-
what I mean? He came with something else.
That was
Shaq had the diesel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the flex.
hanging on the
That was
fucking
crazy.
that
I'm
1
just-
cent. That 1 cent logo
Fire.
That was dope.
To this day. Goes crazy.
That was dope. I'm
So-
just saying some of these cats don't need logos, and I know that because I don't know who the fuck they are.
Some of them I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, so, second from the left on the top row. Who that's supposed to be?
Second
from the left.
Oh, that's D Rose.
Oh, D Rose.
Okay, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I know Shaq. I know Kyrie. I know Chris Paul.
Where Chris Paul?
The CP right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
CP. Yeah. The CP3.
The Melo, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Those are
Kawhi Leonard.
That's
with
the
that.
Baltimore Raven wings inside out.
Oh shit, that was it. That was
Yeah.
the. Oh shit. Okay.
Who next to Kawhi?
PG.
Okay, he works here. Who's next to him?
Who that?
Steph-
That's T-Mac right there next to
T-Mac,
Kawhi,
yeah.
right?
Steph.
Steph?
And that's the shit with Steph logo, man. I always thought it looked like the Sports Center logo.
Who the one on the Steph? That's Luca.
All right.
Word.
Call it
Spike.
20
Who the
seconds.
one next to?
Let me call it 20 second time
Who's
out
that
here.
one?
I feel like he got a little more work to do before he need a logo. What they even put that on?
Hey, man, the
I
Doc
thought that was
Fives.
a Dayton Flyer logo though. Like, look like a Dayton
Is that
Flyer.
Dwight Howard next to him?
That's a good one, champ.
Oh shit.
I DH. I couldn't figure out who else could.
Well, what's the
Who
4P?
the no smoking sign?
I'm about to say who to know, so who does the know?
Lonzo who?
Oh, I see it. It's a Z
Oh,
and it's an O.
yeah.
But it do look like just say no.
Oh, it say Zoe.
Yeah. Who's next to Lonzo?
That's
what Zion, right?
That's no. That's Russ.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
Russ,
Russ.
yeah.
What Russ is why? That's D Wade's. That's
Who the Mays?
That's Givenchy.
No,
Is that
that's
Giannis?
the game. Flow. The little app that you play.
Nigga, that snake on the Nokia phone.
You really had me believe
You
it.
got Flow. You know what I mean?
Yo, straight up.
Who is that though? Who logo is that? That's G. Somebody
That's
with
not
G's.
Giannis.
I got it. Somebody with G's. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Greek freak.
Who's all the way on the right at the bottom?
That's James.
Okay. And second from the left at the bottom, who that?
God.
I have to say, I would have thought that I had earned a little bit more of the benefit of the doubt on this. So people really did stop like, shit, he don't know.
I had to
Like
think
it's on
of
your
second,
shoes,
second
dog.
from the left.
Who's the one next to Kobe though? I'm trying to.
That's Ken Griffey.
Oh,
Blake
Blake Griffin.
Oh, Blake
shit.
Griffin. I thought that was a Chrysler sign.
Once again.
The AI joint was hard. The I3, the 1 cent.
Yeah, the AI
crazy.
was joint.
The penny joint.
The penny,
Mike, obviously. Come
I mean,
on.
honestly, the Kawhi Leonard one's a little weird, but like,
the glove.
yeah. I mean, that's what
That's
happens.
big
That's what happens when the dude don't talk, right?
Yeah,
It's
right.
just like,
Big
shit.
hands.
Well, he got really big hands.
They're like, yo, what do you think about these options? Kawhi's like,
Kyrie got a good logo.
hey.
Kyrie got a good
Yeah,
logo.
I fuck with that logo. Yeah.
I would love to
Mamba,
see
the
how
Mamba.
he remake it.
The Mamba sign.
Yeah, the Mamba one works.
Yeah. Braun shit is dope.
But I always like brown shit because I'm like on some graffiti art shit. Like I like the
You
symmetry.
like the
of
crown. You like the crown. That's
Yeah,
what it,
the
when
crown,
you
the
do
symmetry
graffiti,
of
you
it.
want the crown.
Yeah.
You want the Basquiat crown.
Come on, you need
Yeah.
that. The penny to me is the illest though because it's just. I feel like that's gonna be fired 20 years down the line type of shit. You know.
Dude, I had never realized that was the C was for cent until you like I had never caught until today that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a cent symbol. Look, I just thought it was the one with like something
Yeah.
going around
Something
it.
going around
It didn't really matter what the shoes was the best.
Little penny was 1
Them
cent.
uncomfortable ass shoes, they are great.
Yo. Oh shit. KD, shout out to KD. You know what I'm saying? Got the guys joined out there.
So I'm fucking with the alien logo.
Yeah.
I just Nike, they just a marketing, you know what I mean? They marketing
do something
geniuses
different.
over there. They gonna tell the story of the alien coming down. It's a good topic, good narrative with
You already know.
UFOs popping up everywhere and shit. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's a good narrative, a good storytelling
Yeah.
moment. You can build off with that.
That
He's an
action
alien.
goes
He
crazy.
a UFO coming from France, like over here to America. So I'm sure that's the story that's probably behind it. Landing on over here and now you're UFO.
So you're like an illegal alien, is what you're saying.
You know, I got his green card.
I guess we don't say that no more. My bad.
What is that?
He snuck in.
It's unknown.
He folded his ass
It's
up and put him
unknown.
in a suitcase and got him over.
Unknown foreign object.
He the UFO. That's what you're gonna start calling him, the UFO.
Oh shit. Yo, listen, man. Yo, shout out to the homie Bomani Jones, you know what I'm saying? Friend of the show. The God, you know what I'm saying? Melo in the building, we
Pardon,
here.
my bad. I ain't gonna leave your show out there. I ain't gonna leave your show out there.
It's the right time. You know what I'm saying? Crossover. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the Ninja Turtles linked up with the Power Rangers. You know what I mean? Thursday, today, first half, right here, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Second half, on the right time with Bomani Jones, baby. Friday, tomorrow. You know what I mean? Check out both, lock in with both. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, leave the comment. You know what I'm saying? Talk about illegal screens, hit implants, whatever you want to do, baby. Let's just stay active. You know what I mean? Let's get it. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. You know what time it is.
Yeah.